Conan's on.
Conan.
Not to be confused with Conan
Conan.
from wrestling fame.
Conan.
Viva la raza.
Fucking love Conan.
Conan psychosis.
Oh shit.
Moving to Goro.
What about Psychosis?
Yeah, I just said psychosis.
The Great Muda?
Oh. Ooh, you're taking it back a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit there.
Hey, Supervisor,
Hey.
were you a big wrestling fan?
I was like a moderate wrestling fan. I was like around the Yokozuna, Razor Ramon era.
Okay.
Shit, you know what I mean? Back when Lex Luger body slammed Yokozuna, I remember that.
Yeah.
4th of July.
I remember
Yeah.
like the blindfold match.
Oh yeah.
Jake the Snake.
Oh.
After the model Rick Martel blinded him with arrogance.
He sprayed him in the face with arrogance.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers killed his snake and shit.
Damien. Wait a
remem-
minute. Was that the Yokozuna sitting on him?
Yeah.
Is that
I think that's what
how
happened,
they
yeah.
killed him? Dang.
I remember Brutus the Barber Beefcake, things like that. But I faded, you know?
Yeah.
After that era, I just... and then I kind of got back in a little bit when The Rock and Stone Cold were big, you know?
So you were primarily a WWF kind of guy.
Yeah, like I remember you guys telling me about, man, what was that shit y'all used to go see?
ECW?
ECW, yeah. And like you guys filling me in, but I never got into it except when I hang out with you guys.
Dude, those shows, bedlam. Just pure bedlam.
Pandemonium.
It sounded like quite an era.
Bro.
Like,
You had to be there. It was the craziest shit.
dude got his ear ripped off.
Bro, we were at this show in Waltham.
People legit died.
Dude, these guys jumped off the balcony above us. Like, didn't even there was no
No safety
fair
equipment.
warning, right? This dude just jump in the crowd off the thing, like through a table, fucking guys like on the ground convulsing. There's a kid that's sitting next to us who walked in the place with a broken leg. He's got a fucking cast on his, like a full leg cast.
Uh-huh.
He's got 2 crutches. He's with his dad.
Peace to that IBEW Hall in Waltham.
They fucking they take the crutches, rip them right out of the kid, like they tore them out of the kid's hands, and then they broke them over another wrestler's back, and then like politely handed them back to the kid.
That's
Broken.
amazing.
Split in 3.
Yeah, it just fucked them up. Those were real crutches. Those were not no bullshit.
That kid was not part of the bit.
Yeah, no, it was fucking crazy. Harmon walked out of there with a bloody trash can. He has
As a souvenir.
He still has it to this day. I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Whose
not
blood?
Even, the Sandman, I think.
I think the Sandman, yeah.
Shout out Sandman.
Yo, that shit
We
was
got your blood.
crazy.
Got your blood.
Hit us up if you want it back.
But you didn't do like WCW when like all those dudes kind of jumped ship?
Nah.
Like the whole
I was at Monday Nitro, baby.
I faded. I faded around that
Incredible.
time. I remember that happening. People
wild
defecting.
times.
Sting coming down from the rafters.
Yeah, Sting.
Get out of town.
Sting was the big he was the big WCW star for a long time.
You said Psychosis. What about my guy is La Parka?
Oh, La
The
Parka.
fucking swinging the chair.
La
like a
Parka
fucking-
was like a big body, like luchador.
He was sick.
You know what I mean? Like he'd still do the high flying moves, but your boy was like
Huge,
250.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he
Wide
was,
body motherfucker.
absolutely, but he'd still get up there and do the damn thing with it.
Wild.
Always had the chair. Just fucking swinging.
Supervisor, can I tell you that in the year of our Lord 2022 that Sting is still wrestling?
No shit.
And wrestling well.
In what league?
AEW.
AEW.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I don't know about the wrestling well part, but he's doing it.
But he's putting on it, you know. He's
What's
putting
on
it
the
on.
show?
That's what's up.
He's trying.
He's out there talking. Does he still go by Sting?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And he's like an elder statesman at this point in time. You know,
could see that.
people respect him for the years that he's put into the game.
I bet.
But it's fucking phenomenal.
AEW, they've like made this huge, I feel like they revitalized wrestling.
They have to me. I wasn't into it for freaking years. And I've been to fucking almost every show in Boston. In the surrounding area. Love it. Been
And
to New
they're
York
also
twice.
they're also bringing a lot of rappers into it too,
West
which
Side Gun,
makes
Action
it,
Bronson.
you know, for people
Yeah.
like us, it's like, oh, that's
I was at the show.
worth
Action
the price
Bronson
of
came
admission.
out at the show
And wrestled.
and wrestled.
It's fucking amazing.
Well, and he performed at another one that I was at in Queens.
That's ill.
I think he wrestled there too. I don't know. I can't remember. You know, these things just happen.
He's been training for that shit.
It's crazy. Hope he comes again. He wrestled with Taz's son, speaking of ECW.
Okay.
So it all comes full circle.
Kata Hajime.
Really does.
I feel like there's a third rapper that's been floating around.
West Side
too.
Gun?
West Side's the Action
number.
Bronson, and I feel
And
like
who's
there's
the third?
somebody else that's
Like Mega Ran? He's around too.
well, Mega Ran he is Mr. Pop Culture.
He's everywhere.
And you know, just nerd culture essentially, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that dude. Oh, Vega's showing off his wrestling shirt that he's wearing. He just so happens to be wearing, what is that? Is that Shawn Michaels? That HBK right there? Mankind?
It says Mind Games in your house pay-per-view.
Sunday, September 22nd.
Looks like you bought that shirt for your son. This shit is hanging on for dear life.
Right there.
That shirt is hanging on, brother. Don't worry.
He'll shrink into it.
You might inherit this
I
one.
can't wait till you kick that down to me. I will wear that
shirt is
proudly.
I was
epic.
looking at an old picture of us today, and you were rocking the sloth sweatshirt that I had given you.
Yeah.
That was a hot one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's been kicked out to old girl.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit well anymore.
That thing shrinks up well in the fucking wash.
Yeah. Yeah, I look slovenly in it.
It's
like
cool
me.
that we pass these things along, though. When you have a garment of such value, you wouldn't even sell it. You got to give it to the homies.
Yeah, I mean, if it's cockapoo, you'll just throw it away. But if it's something that you're like, oh,
Yeah,
no, this is
like,
actually,
nah, I
this
know
is
who
still
needs
butter.
this.
Somebody can wear this.
Yeah.
Wear it well.
And you know who.
Yeah.
You're like, nah, this dude needs it.
Jelani still has shirts from when we were in high school, though. Like, you still have the Sabu shirt and stuff like that.
I still do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't need as much cheese as you guys do. My lactose
Supervisor's in
intolerance.
great shape. He's still
I'm
wearing
still the
polo.
exact same
He's still
fucking
wearing polo
size.
from high school.
Yep.
Same jeans too.
Yeah, size 40 Echo. Mark Echo jeans. Wearing them right now.
Yo, that's funny as hell. What was the other joints? Like Boss jeans.
Boss. Had some Boss joints. Pair of Kanais.
You get the Mecca?
I had a Mecca sweatsuit. A brown Mecca sweatsuit.
Who didn't have
wow.
one of those?
Yeah.
I feel like Boss was only like a small cup of coffee in the fashion game. It wasn't around that long.
It was
But
like
it was prominent for
it was like the higher end of Tellos. You know what I mean? It wasn't
yeah.
quite the no name shit, you know what I mean? But they had like a
Yeah, you could probably still find it at Hip Zeppy, though. And at Manhattan's.
holy shit. I've been a hip Zeppy in ages.
Are you still there?
No. Been gone. Been gone since they got busted selling those bootleg Guess sweaters.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of Ben gone, you guys see that the Good Life bar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. They're having their last night.
Next weekend.
Yep. It's either Friday or Saturday, right?
Tell the folks what the Good Life bar is about.
So the Good Life is a bar right down in Chinatown, like right on the very verge of Chinatown. And I guess it was owned by a couple of kind of hip-hop oriented guys. One of the guys who owns Good Life also owns Vinyl Index.
Okay.
And for a long time, I'm trying to think of what the name of the event was, but there was an event that was thrown in collaboration between Underground HipHop.com, Fresh Produce, and Karmaloop,
Hell yeah.
right? And it's a small place. Like if you go downstairs to the dance floor, it's like a tiny room, probably holds like 60 people. But they would have the illest DJs come through. You could see like hip hop legends DJ there. I saw the DJ for Portishead DJ there. Large Professor. Who else? Like you could like world renowned DMC guys would be down there, like Qbert.
Lovebug Starsky.
Lovebug Starsky, yep.
Steinsky was there.
Yep.
Fucking Cool Herc was there.
Yep.
I saw Danny Brown at a special show there. Like I don't even know. You had to be like invited to go to it or whatever. I seen Smith and Wesson. Do a
Yeah,
show
that was
there.
another one.
Edon, I seen do a special 45 DJ set there.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I seen it on there too.
There's just been a lot of shit over there. We did the hip hop trivia there.
Yep, hip hop trivia happened there. A lot of hip hop oriented stuff happened there. And I don't know. I think that the pandemic kind of put a beating on the place, and they never really bounced back in full force.
Saw Jay Zone there.
Yeah, yep. I remember seeing Zone there.
Well, I think that's how I first saw it. Before I saw it in the group chat, was Dart Adams was tweeting about it. And I was like, this motherfucker beat us in that hip hop challenge.
Yep,
He
I
did.
brought that up to him. Never let that die.
Said, how dare he?
That bike should have been ours.
But looking back on it in retrospect, this dude is like an encyclopedia. Like I don't understand.
Who was on his team? Like Chris Ferrone and
how did we even come that close at that point?
The guy who writes the liner notes for Cypress Hill reissues is on his team. I seen Chris there. That's how I found out about it. I saw Chris Ferrone the other night. Shout out Chris Ferrone, friend of the show, editor of The Dig. And he put me onto that.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna have to go check it out. Go say farewell to the good life.
Who's gonna be there for the last show? DJ Knife, of course.
Probably Knife and McGillicuddy or whoever the other dude. I can't think of the other dude's name.
You should get a couple of Boston DJs.
But yeah, they got some ill DJs, man.
It's a hot spot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to get in there that night, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you just have to show up early. That's it. Get there early.
Good drinks.
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of drinks.
End of an era.
Yeah.
Era.
Era.
Yeah, that's too bad.
But I think that, I don't know, in my mind, it's one of those things that I started taking for granted. Like, I saw a lot of ill DJs there, and it got to the point where it was like, oh, like, DJ Quick's going to be there. And it was like, oh, hum. You know? Because it's like every month there was something fire like that happening.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I can't go to every one of them. But I should have gone to every one of them.
Supervisor, do you just think you're too good for the situation sometimes?
Nah, sometimes it just feels like too much of a hassle.
I mean, like, or is it because you've just been to so many different events that it's like, you got to really tickle my fancy to make me actually want to come out and
that's exactly why.
Come and participate in this event.
That's exactly what it is, especially when like I know that I'm gonna have to wait in the line. It's like, all right, this is gonna I'm gonna have to have the posse wanting to roll with me, and B, it's gonna have to be a sick event.
Yeah,
it's cold out there.
Yeah, and it's few and far
out.
between that you're like, not you in particular, but like you the royal you. Be like, yo, I don't care. I'll go dolo if nobody else wants to go. You know what I mean? Those are very few and far between.
And there have been a few of those, and I it's awesome to be inspired like that. But eventually, I got jaded, and I wasn't as inspired to go see these things. So I probably missed a lot of epic nights there.
Jelani, who did we see there? I know I went with you once or twice.
Been there mad times. Yeah. Well, you always talk about that time where who did you see and you're like, he sucks, so I'll never go see him again.
Danger Mouse?
Oh yeah, yes. This is why he hates Danger Mouse to this day. And I'm just like, yo, maybe it was just an off night, man. Things happen.
It's bad.
You know?
Yeah.
But I was also disappointed because I didn't get to see Doom. So there's that.
So you were already sour.
I was already sour.
Yeah. I remember I went all the way to the venue and then didn't go in when I found out Doom wasn't coming.
Yeah.
I was there with K.I. and a bunch of dudes.
Peace to K.I. How's that dude good?
He's good.
Yeah.
He's putting out some new records with my man Optimus GFN, another Cambridge dude, Coast guy.
Word.
He got some new records coming. I think he's going back on tour soon. He said he was going back to Cali, setting up some dates.
Local or overseas?
Nah, he's going to Cali. And then who knows, maybe back to Europe. But that's my guy. I've been in touch with him a bunch actually after my Manny Nice passed. Me and him like got back in touch and started talking. And I actually just got done mixing. Today I was at Don Def's crib mixing the first volume of like the E-Nice compilation that we're putting out.
Oh, rad.
Word.
Yeah, man. So I can't wait to share that with y'all.
Say word. That's what's up.
More info coming soon.
But it's coming along pretty well?
Real well, man. It's crazy. I'm like, man, these songs are such gems, and like all of them never came out. A few of them were on like Wally Sparks mixtapes, but most of them just straight up never saw the light of day.
Tell you, Wally used to put out mixtapes like you get a loaf of bread delivery. Like this guy, it was like every like 4 or 5 days. It's like, oh, you get the new mixtape? Like,
sometimes twice a month.
You gave it to me last time I saw you.
He's
no,
like, nah,
the new one. Like
Yeah.
what the fuck? Damn, man.
Prolific. No one worked like him.
He put out like 50 in the summer.
Yeah, he's
every day of the summer. Yo, it's the Wally summer.
Yeah,
some shit like that. You know.
Yep, cold summer mixtape.
Yeah.
Hashtag Wally Zab cold summer mixtape.
Yeah, peace to all the North Canadian homies.
Yep,
friends of the show.
Friends of the show. All friends of the show.
You want to hear something new?
Hell yeah.
Of course we do.
What you got?
It's a good one. Cool G Rap dropped a new album this week.
Yeah, man.
And this shit's dope.
Getting a lot of good reviews.
What's the name of it?
Last of a Dying Breed.
Last of a Dying Breed, exactly.
Just him?
It's him, and he's got a bunch of features. Some good productions. 38 Specials on there. Nems is on there.
I think AZ's on there.
AZ's on there.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was like a collab. You know how 38 Special do like, an album just me and you. You know what I mean?
But this is a G-Rap solo album technically.
Word. All right, here we go.
Go time.
Born and raised in Corona, anyone you know from Corona, very proud of where they came from. Well, he approached me not too long ago about a story in his old hood about a piece of living history, living and breathing history. History that has had such a profound impact on that community that people living there and those who no longer live there still talk about it to this day,
Major pockets, shades on the optics. Spade when I'm topless, he blazed till I twat split. Exotic chick with the hot lips. Nigga thick thighs, chinky eyes. My bitch eating with chopsticks. Dashing the drop lit while he doing Mach 6. Way she swap spit on top of the coccyx. I tell him quick, I ain't got shit. But some chewing bubble gum, pop rock candy, baby, you knock wish. We poppin' Louis 13 corks. Some mean cloth, clean Porsche. Knocking bitches of your dreams off. Money in washing machines, boss. Little nigga come back around when you find it. Climb up a beanstalk. Educated hoes, you think of scholars. Distinct chihuahuas, cause we got them belly dancing for some wrinkled dollars. Pop my mink collars, her name Delilah. Bling the vodka, did an all-nighter in a sperm drinking saga. She ride lower than La Raza. In my youth, I used to pimp prostitutes at the plaza. No lie, tell you the truth, he a monster.
Queens get the money, long time, no cash. Queens get the money, long time, no cash.
I'm from Queens, Queens niggas don't play.
Number E, and that's the anthem.
Where is drug influence, the blood fluid flow fluent. Homes ruined, funeral home doings. Caught up in the shooting, usually on doings. Sketch blue and put a headstone to him. Know what it's about, the shit not the pretty route. Crackhead ran about the house with her titties out. In the kitchen, dirty dishes and the crispy out. 50 kids in the house on a pissy couch. Chick roll is Joan River, she a stone hitter. Blown liver, bitch drink Al Capone liquor. GB with the Perry on sippers. Known grippers off the strip, selling bricks like they home flippers. Prone to figures, keep a dome splitter. Drones deliver bricks to the stick, zoning with red bone sisters. Voice in the raspy state. I just lay back and stack, watching fatty shakes while he back this weight. Who masturbate, nigga, I'm a magistrate. Put a tax in place, foot dealers can activate. Action hero Mac with a cake, they gravitate. And leave them on he back straight, Cadillacs with drapes.
Brooklyn keeps on taking it.
Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough.
Brooklyn at. I speak Brooklyn. This one is from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, stand up, show how we bout it and better. I'm talking about before we was out in the meadow. We was out stacking cheddar in the alpaca sweater. BBS up, sob out, eat your Jetta. A youth when I thought of shooting hoops on the corner. Until the pimp pulled up in that deuce in the quarter. We all saw a path that was lucrative sorta. Even though we know that's how you usually get caught up. Trying to make a bird fly and move on this corner. I'm running with the rockets like that Houston Kid Porter. Brooklyn shit. But y'all talking big. Nah, nigga, I'm talking about hawk, dog, and pig. We don't seek approval, we just keep it crucial. Jesus, peace, removal. Fuck that, run it. I'm talking about the home of me, Big, and Jay. Brooklyn do shit a whole complete different way, okay?
Brooklyn keeps on taking it.
Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough.
Brooklyn. I speak Brooklyn. This one is from Brooklyn. Queens get the money, long time, no cash. Queens get the money, long time, no cash.
Got the Big Daddy Kane feature on there.
Dynamic duo.
Kane's been killing it.
Got the Saab reference on there.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of features, huh?
Yeah, he was. What was the other track he was on?
Conway
recently?
joint.
Busta Rhymes.
Conway and Busta Rhymes.
Yes, and he bodied that joint.
There's two of them, I think.
Wait a
really?
minute, what?
There was like the Conway and Busta Rhymes joint, and then there was a Busta Rhymes joint with him and Conway, and then someone else. There's
shit.
Yeah, there's two different.
There was two
ones.
of them.
Yeah.
They banged out 2 songs in the studio.
You guys trying to confuse me and shit.
I'm confused. I didn't know there were 2.
Yeah, welcome to my world. That was
But,
dope as hell.
Yeah, it was a good song, man. G-Rap still got it.
Yeah, listen to this today. It was a great album. Thought it was really good.
Guy's in his mid-50s.
Incredible.
Yeah, that was high quality. What other records came out recently?
Speaking of people in their mid-50s, you got the Mount Westmore
Ah, yes.
with Snoop, Cube, E40, and Too Short.
Yeah, man.
Gave this a spin today.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was weird.
It was weird, which I liked about it.
Is it more enticing because they're all together as opposed to them just releasing individual albums?
Absolutely.
I wish this would have happened like 15 years ago. Some of it's really corny to me.
What do you think?
Not necessarily in a bad way though, but just like kind of in a fun way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. It was silly. I thought I had a lot of fun listening to it.
Yeah, it's just kind of a fun album. I would say, I don't know. I feel like it brought something a little bit different out of Ice Cube. I feel like Snoop kind of stepped his game up to keep up with 40. And Too Short just did exactly what the fuck Too Short does in any and all circumstances.
You guys are going to have to give me an example of what you're saying.
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
Like, I don't know. I haven't really been checking for Ice Cube or Snoop Dogg, like, at all in recent years. Like music-wise, it's like, let them men live their lives. That's fine. But, you know, anytime 40 drops anything, I'm here for it.
Let me ask you this. Do you think it's because, I mean, especially Snoop, but like all of media is saturated with Snoop. You know what I mean? So you see a new Snoop record.
Everywhere.
You see a new Snoop record, it's just like, okay, and I saw him on the Corona commercial, and I saw him with, Martha Stewart. You know what I mean? Like, I see him all the time.
Yo, it is so wild that this dude was on trial for murder when we were in junior high and high school.
The Snoop trial was a big deal.
And
It was. Murder was the case.
This
case
dude,
they gave him.
This dude was completely the opposite image-wise than he is right now. Like,
he was super vilified in the media.
People hated Snoop Dogg,
Hated him.
everything that he stood for.
Yep.
Now this motherfucker's on TV with Martha Stewart.
Dude shoots people. He smokes marijuana. Total piece of shit.
Dude.
Now he's like, he is as American as apple pie.
Oh, yeah.
Snoop Dogg is America.
He is apple pie.
He's apple high.
Apple high.
Snoop on a stoop.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Where is he? He moves every night.
He could be anywhere.
I haven't even noticed. I didn't even see him this morning. I left for work so early. I didn't even get the chance to look for him.
He may be the hardest working man in showbiz.
Around here somewhere.
He's one of them.
He might be out hustling Shaq right now.
Ooh. He's got his fucking
That's quite
toes
a-
everywhere.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He was fucking commentating UFC. Remember that shit?
Yeah, that was ill.
He's been doing everything.
I thought that the second song on the album was a strong one.
The Motto?
Yeah. Did you have a personal favorite, Vega?
There was a few. I think the Free Game was
Free Game was good. Yep.
Free Game was good. Let's go with the Motto.
All right, let's hear it.
See what Bonafide thinks of this one.
Mount Westmore, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Snoop Dogg,
You
Ice
didn't have
Cube,
to
E40,
disrespect him.
Too Short.
Short Dog. Biatch.
Oh.
Slapper.
Rick Rock.
Slapper.
That's my motto, pop bottles. I rock with bosses and coppers. A walk and check, I'm the lotto. About my chicken and waffles. I roll my weed like a flottos. It ain't no season, no stems. I wear them Keith and James brims. Rich niggas sitting on M's. There's plenty of paper that's doable. Check my background, it's musical. I grew up around meds. Pharmaceuticals, not the feds. Living life on the edge. Unpredictable where it's headed. I said what I said and I'ma keep it where I said it. Solidness is embedded, my DNA and genetics. And I don't listen to rappers. Their music ain't got no message. Making that fatty. My specialty being broke ain't my pedigree. Like an old western movie. I like to drink and get whiskey, bitch. That's my...
I ain't trippin', getting to the chicken, that's the mission, nigga, that's my motto. She picked me, she hit the lotto. She can ride if she hot though, nigga, that's my nigga, that's my nigga, that's my nigga, that's my
Nigga, look, fuck around and your shit took. Read a book, I kick ass, I'm Bigfoot. I said observe and curve, I'm like a fish hook. I'm in the suburb swerving with your bitch, look. We burn rubber, me, her, and her lover. That's my motto, hit the lotto, pick a number. I'm feeling froggy, might jump in the bitch throat. Fucking with doggy dog, nigga, that's all she wrote. Don't be talking money, but you always broke. You can get the backwood or the pistol smoke. Let me handle my business, nigga, back up in this bitch. Captain Crip and don't miss the ball.
I ain't trippin', getting to the chicken, that's the mission, nigga, that's my motto. She picked me, she hit the lotto. She can ride if she hot though, nigga, that's my nigga,
know my MO, double T-O. I ain't checking in, tell my P.O. I'm in Rio with a Creole and her homegirl. We a trio, I'll deliver your fucking liver on the platter. Reconsider fucking with Jack Tripper, who ain't looking for a zipper, who ain't looking for a stripper. Nigga, looking for 10 figures, yep. I only fuck with the realest. Snoop Dogg with the Crips. Bodie with the lingo, show with a bitch. I got a lot of bitches and I'm fucking them all. They in my office, like platinum plaques on the wall. Too short, but I stand tall. My favorite word, bitch, I'm about to call. Hey, I don't sell dreams, I give hope. Smoking my weed is like smoking dope. Hanging out with me is like a fantasy. The wildest little chick can't handle me. I only spit game, I don't say whatever. And when I get dressed, it's spray the colors. I feel like I could do anything. Just gotta keep that positive energy.
I ain't tripping. Getting to the chicken, that's the mission. Nigga, that's my motto. She picked me, she hit the lotto. She can ride if she hot though. Nigga, that's my nigga, that's my
That's my motto. Ooh, how many tracks are on this album here?
There's like 15 or something like that.
Every beat slaps, but this is what I was saying. It sounds like an E40 album.
I mean, I have no problem with that.
And I have no problem with it either. I enjoy that.
I'll take all of it, but does it get a bit repetitive?
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
Are all four of them on every track?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I think there's one Ice Cube solo joint where like Snoop and Too Short do the hook or something.
Okay.
But mostly it's all of them.
But mostly it's all four of them. Like you saw.
I'm just saying you don't have to.
You don't have to.
You know what I mean? You can break it down.
They could have.
You know
and
what
should
I mean?
have probably.
But I will say this album is not going to be for everybody. There's a lot of people who I think will listen to this and be disappointed in it.
I like that track right there.
That was a hot one.
That was a
hot one.
Slapper.
Not all of them are that hot though. Some of them are goofier than others.
I didn't think that any of the beats were horrible. I'll say that.
Okay. Oh no, I'm definitely going to listen.
But
to
I
the whole
also
thing now.
didn't think that any of the songs were amazing.
Gotcha.
They were all good.
I think that might be the best track.
It might be, but none of them were like holy shit. You know what I mean?
Like even with Cube, like he didn't like.
Cube had a good verse right there.
No, it was a good verse, but like Cube always has
surprised.
something that makes you go, "Oh shit, this guy is fucking crazy."
Oh, yeah, because he's got it. He's always got it.
There's one song on there, which I think was the one me and you were referencing earlier, which has like the funny singing chorus.
Yeah,
about like go fuck yourself or something.
Oh no!
But this dude Cube goes in about dudes trying to cancel him.
Was that the Have a Nice Day?
Have a nice day.
Can I get a little sneak peek?
I think we should probably check it out.
I think it's Have a Nice Day.
I just like to see the old rappers still making relevant music.
Yeah.
Well, we've gone to Cool G Rap. Now we've gone to this.
I mean, dude, are we this is it, right?
Yeah. Keep these.
World full of vultures looking over my shoulder. My kind words are colder. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. Die slow. Your life is trash. Thank you. Have a nice day. I'm in the red.
Made a milli off the flow, now it's time to reinvent it. I'm the soldier and lieutenant, I'm the owner and the vendor. Yeah, the angel and the sinner, main course and the dinner. Mike Glove with the glitter, doing deals on the shitter. You won't find a nigga realer, you can look around the globe. Shit get hot up in the kitchen, so don't stand around the stove. I'm from Long Beach, nigga, I ain't hang out at the Grove. I was hustling with them hustlers, getting payouts from the blow. Blue chucks on the soles of the foot of a man. Niggas talking about getting money, but how good is the plan? Middle finger to the law, 1 foot in the sand. Ran this motherfucking town and about to do it again. All this shit these niggas talking, I can smell they whispers. Y'all get hot, then not, but me, I remain a fixture. How I walk and how I talk and paint the scripture. Right before I let this stainless hit you, nigga, I'ma sing this with you.
Fuck you. Kiss my ass. Die slow. Your life is trash. Thank you. Have a nice day. I'm in the red.
I'm in the wind, man. When 50 come across my plate, I'ma say, let's eat, let's eat, let's eat, let's eat. When I was in the game, I was selling that cane for cheap, for cheap, for cheap, for cheap. Me and my organization, we was deep, 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 deep. Make like an amphibian. If you feel froggish, nigga, leap. Rule number 1, when you making a play, they can't sit in the back seat. Rule number 2, in the dark of the day, stay strapped up with your heat. E40 my favorite rapper, cause his style is so unique. They say that he the first rapper to rap in cursive off beat. He be gassing in decent tums, acid reflex. Bound to see him at Food for Less, our grocery outlet. Ain't no other place like the Bayho, you should know. Shut down the freeway and start a sideshow. Play the thizzle dance, blow the whistle when to go. Get arrested, get out and start over, ho. Maybe right there she cakey like a bakery. Used to be the ugly duckling, now she yelling, fuck you nigga, pay me.
Fuck you. Kiss my ass. Die slow. Your life is trash. Thank you, have a nice day. I'm in the rain. I'm her mentor and her therapist. A gateway to a place she would never get. No way to see it without me. If I teach her the game, I'ma charge her a fee. Now you gon' charge me? I stole your daughter, so you treat me like a car thief. Lock up all the kingpins and all the real pimps. You gon' have a problem in these streets you can't deal with. You tricks wanna fuck these hoes? You a customer, you don't give a fuck. I really fuck with her. I ain't at the club saying wiggle it for me. I'm showing her how to get this digital money. So I guess we all the bad guy. You wanna fuck her body, I wanna fuck her mind. You been saying I'm the problem all these years, so when I see you motherfuckers, this is all you hear. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. Die slow. Your life is trash. Thank you, have a nice day. I'm in the rain.
If you cancel Ice Cube, you cancel yourself. You need the Pied Piper to get you through these vipers. These punk motherfuckers wanna send you to Rikers. Cut the check, who give a fuck if they like us? Cash that bitch for all the bangers and bikers. Hey grandmama, I'm spinning the tires. She said, where'd you get it? I got it from liars. You know the one you said will be thrown in the fires? See, Granny used to sing, we shall overcome. 60 years later, we barely got a crumb. 60 years later, we still in them streets. We didn't overcome, we victim of elites. Nigga grab that microphone, nigga grab them cleats. Nigga catch that pass, nigga rock them beats. To every man, woman, boy or girl that find themselves in love with this white man's world.
Fuck you. Kiss my ass.
Wow. They're gonna play that at the next MAGA rally. I'm telling you.
They made a choice with that hook right there.
They did.
They went all in.
Unfortunately, if you take out that long ass, drawn ass out hook, it's actually a good song.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
And you know what I wonder why they didn't do, and they should have, would have done this, but like combine their verses.
Yeah.
Like have these dudes go back to back 16s and then throw the hook in there.
Absolutely. I mean,
Structure it different.
I don't know. That just seemed like, because I was waiting for the song to be over because I didn't want to have to listen to that again and again.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to pick the album now.
Yeah. Listen, man, I like hearing Cube talk that Ice Cube shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cube was like, hey, guys, remember me?
Yeah.
I'm still that guy.
He's actually, yeah, fuck all y'all.
And 40 is amazing, you know.
Always.
Probably the best rapper in the world.
He said he's the first rapper to rap in cursive.
In cursive, off beat. Ugh. Oh, I knew exactly what he was talking about. I knew exactly what he meant. And I was like, yes, sir.
Don't make no sense, but I know what he's talking about.
Oh. Don't you love music?
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing.
It really is.
So anyway, there's
when
that.
When it hits you, you feel no pain.
Not Westmore. Sometimes you feel a little pain.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to tap into that one. And what was the name of that G-Rap one you said?
Last of the Dying Breed.
Word, yeah, okay. I got to pull it
Which
up.
I feel like Scarface did an album with that same ass name, didn't he?
Absolutely did.
Yeah, he did.
But this one has mad people on it. Wow. AZ38, Vado, Nems, Marley Marl, Grandmaster Caz. Yikes.
Yeah. I wonder what Marley's doing. Just talking shit.
Probably.
Putting on that accent.
Probably. Wow, so much music to consume.
So
on a weekly basis.
Speaking of which,
yeah.
What else you got?
Apathy album.
Apathy came out with a new album called King of Gods. No, second. This has got some crazy features on it. Pharoah Monch is on here, Jadakiss, Sick Jack and Black Thought, SO, and Self-Titled.
Of course, we got Self-Titled on there.
Oh, and RJ Payne.
Those two like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah. And this is all produced by Stu Bangers?
All produced by Stu Bangers.
Friend of the show.
I'm interested in the RJ Payne track, the mostest, though.
What are you interested in? The RJ Payne joint?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should see what that's all about.
Well, that and the Black Thought. I mean,
same here, man. To hear
and
that,
the Pharoah
those two go
Monch.
back
I mean, gosh.
Yeah, I know. But if you could only pick one, Vega, what would you pick?
I'm gonna go with the RJ Payne.
Yeah, let's see what this is
I'm
all
gonna wait
about.
for you. Jelani to sit down.
Why are
He's
we
a fan.
limiting ourselves?
This is a true. This is. You know what?
What are we doing?
All right, let's do this.
You might be allowed to play more than one song.
I said if.
Hey, said you can only choose one, Vega.
It's like Highlander.
There can only be one.
Oh, I watched freaking Highlander 3 this morning. It was on TV.
That's a good one.
The Holy Beast is watching us. The Holy Beast is watching us. Watching us. The Holy Beast is watching us.
Hey, yo, my lyrics like lava that level your little village. Living with the villains and beat up in broke buildings. Always been top villain from dollar bill to a billion. A scholarly skill at killing the mic where you ice grilling. You gremlin, you hobgoblins, you trolls under the bridges. I stay moving pounds like banks if I was British. Thanks to all you bitches, bum snakes and snitches. If it wasn't for naysayers, I wouldn't be this vicious. Shatter solid rock with thoughts and vocal pitches. Haps like G-Rap on a fabulous road to riches. I'm chilling on the beach, Stu Bangers on the beats. Every show that we play is narrated by Robin Leach. Crazy and out of reach, like humans moving to Mars. I'm superhuman, I'm large, I'm mutant spewing these bars. Cops Rico the squads, feds repo the cars. I ain't trying to catch a charge and chill with Chico the barge. I'm so sick you barf, I'm all bite no bark. Go all night from dark to dawn's light, then dart back into my black coffin. A vampire that sparks, torch to count hearts and various body parts. A savage rabbit shark, I'm bad as Jurassic Park. Was taught in the class of arts. I studied stats and charts. In black magic, I'm smart. You whack rappers distraught. From the little beef you brought, prepare for the onslaught.
So put your gun away, run away, cause I'm back. Why? Hit 'em up, get 'em up, split 'em up now. Tell me what's going on. It make me wanna.
The Holy Beast is watching us. The Holy Beast is watching us. Watch. The Holy Beast is watching us.
Some sort of organism with awkward wisdom, born with vision, a little more proficient to torture victims. Poor decisions, a pint of alcohol, and the strongest ism. 40 kicking, Formula 44. I got shorty twitching, boy. My story different. They rapping for short attention. I saw redemption. I broke through the doors of the fourth dimension. Lord, I'm walking through different portals to form a sentence. I'm a god. This ain't nothing, no mere mortal infinite. I slaughter your gimmicks pure like I recorded in Kemet. My scoring percentage higher than Michael Jordan intended. A warrior, call a coroner like you calling attendance. This more than an image. Put in a figure 4 and you finish. Heavy shotty, serve everybody like they taught us in tennis. Bishop with the 38 when he hit the store up on Linux. My flow historical vintage, a metaphorical chemist. No territorial limits. You rest assured I'm replenished, nigga. I'm too sick to ever walk in the clinic. I fall off the day I get a pedicure at the dentist. The future, I'm Lex Luthor. I'm skeletal, I'm diminished. Develop more in a minute. I teleport, I'm infinite. Woo! The haters, they try to sell me short as a midget. Sleeping on me, that's like putting Pirellis onto a Civic. Listen, I do this shit on a daily, sorta terrific. So consider this a warning. I'm way more than just gifted, it's pain.
So put your gun away, run away, cause I'm back. Why? Hit 'em up, get 'em up, split 'em up now. Tell me what's going on. It make me wanna.
The Holy Beast is watching us.
Well, that was freaking ridiculous. Shit.
Production is top notch. Top notch as usual.
Stu, what are you doing, man?
As usual.
We got to get in touch with this guy.
Jesus Christ.
Quincy, right?
Yeah.
Man from Quincy, Mass?
I think
I'm
so.
trying to think of the very beginning, that vocal break that was going down. I'm like, where is this from? I know it.
I know it too, yeah.
I know it, but I'm gonna listen to it again and I'm gonna get back to you guys.
Yeah.
But like it
was right there.
It's on the tip of
Yep.
Man, good stuff. That's
another
another album. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Also, just thinking about Pain though. We didn't play a bunch of that stuff that he dropped over like the summertime.
Yeah.
Like those cinematic joints.
We played a couple, I think.
We played a couple.
Did we?
Yeah, one episode we did.
All right. I'm high.
Got the aha.
Bully of the block shit, terribly toxic. Fuck a deeper meaning, it's apparent we pop shit. An arrogant American in Paris to rock shit. Spitting at the camera on some pop shit. Sitting at a table loading Glock clips. Waiting for apocalypse. Deep in hidden passages. Webster Papadopoulos. Pop rappers wanna pop Sannies? Preposterous. Climb up to the top and on top of your whole metropolis. Honky Konk's back. Planes are circling, brains are working in overtime when apps start murdering. Mic circuits in the sight for the sight of a missile surfacing. Go call a surgeon and tell him this rappers burning his burgundy on the rug, his slugs in the sheetrock. I'm a wolf walking around every time that the sheets flock. I feel like a werewolf, fish fighting an Ewok. I feel like an Air Jordan compared to a Reebok. Kill giants like Jack when I hack at the beanstalk. My raps are like crack, I've been hearing the fiends talk. My product just speak for itself. The narcotic in your car that cause speakers to melt. Everybody hit the deck when that reach for the belt. I'm buying every single bottle, left the bleach on the shelf to dispose of. Foes of mine find explosives hidden under the hood of the no good corrosive. I just showed up with Mary and Joseph. The king of all kings delivers a deadly dose of snow drifts, the type you know sniffs. It'll happen so swift. You're feeling your soul lift. Your body gets so stiff. I shoot up every intruder. Hip-hop's nightmare. Fab Five, Freddy Krueger. Ain't a statement truer from the basement to the sewer space station to a scuba diver 9 to a bazooka. Disgusting and despicable.
Hey yo, when I was younger, unruly, my squad kept patchouli high. Bad guys like Robert and Stone and Cooley High. Made a role model out of Capone and Lucian. Used to swear we would be out of control until we die. Atlantic City Gucci on, rope chains heavy on a dookie joint. Fucking with some fiends on a pookie joint. With dreams of weighing up like Stanley Tukey's on the strip. Had some hustlers on a John Belushi joint. Every day another groupie joint, get a coochie torn. Even though it's wrong, that's the norm when the Lucci long. Way before the iceberg sweater with the Snoopy on. Knew a lot of Philly Jack boys with a kufi on and a prayer bump. Machine gun funk from a sword-on shotgun. Hand on a pump and it's beyond disgusting every time it dump. Range be wide as fuck, whatever kind you want. If you a psycho, like no other motherfucker. So from the soul, I'm from where it ain't no kind of gun control. Streets on patrol, kids wildin' like they drunk a whole bottle of Patron. Looking old, living took its toll. This is for my 215 trooper team. Used to being spoiled cause we too supreme. Back to the future cream, spinning still. Winning in court, one charge pinning, then I pay my support. Yo, let all my children and I'm a life size. Trife style ain't no Mr. Nice Guy. Vice guy, gotta pay the piper, but the price high. My advice is to never try to live my lifestyle. Hostile murder from Manhattan to Moscow. One to make you scream, two to make you shout. With a cloud chase about, no doubt. Erase them out before we rob these idiots blind. We case them out, take a safer route. You can catch me on my paper route. Hey, yo.
Stu, once again, holy shit. Christ.
He's cooking up.
Man.
I like that. That was a different kind of beat, though. You know, that was a little off tempo. You know what I mean? A little bit out of sync. Liked it. Mm-hmm. I liked it.
Yeah, a little lower key than what he usually does, you know, but it let the rappers kind of take the forefront on
Cook.
It was nice.
Jesus.
Apathy's a beast, man. Apathy, I feel like, is an underrated MC.
He really is great.
Yeah. I like that Connecticut Casual album a lot.
Man, him and Black Thought, huh? What a great combo.
What a world we're living in right now.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love to see it. Hold on, I got another one.
And you were right. He has hella features on this album.
Come on.
But it's about time. Like, he's earned this.
He's a guy who's he's kept a good following too, man.
Yeah.
If you peep his like social media and his Spotify and shit, like he stays cracking. He built that shit all himself.
Ronald Reagan with the Star Wars space lasers, spade players, straight shots and straight razors. We was 8 years old hustling 8th graders. Now my strength's greater than the Tyson haymaker. Make your brains go haywire a day later. I'm half bionic and half man. This footage of me flipping cop cars on dash cam. You probably need a body cast plus a CAT scan. Crash land on your block, treated like a trash can. Shock the body with electrical volts, with several jolts to the bolts on the side of my throat. I'm the Frankenstein monster, stomping out the villagers, trying to battle dead legends, holographic images.
Murdering, time for some killing, time for some 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 murdering.
Let me just interject something here. You have to kill to live.
Sounds about right. Say what you say, but I don't hear it though. Nicer than niggas, but I don't wanna kill their spirits though. Yeah, I see you chasing your dreams, keep pursuing them. Tell a young nigga he garbage and that'll ruin him. Care about people's opinions, it mean a lot to him. Bullshit drip that he wearing is just his costume. You can agree to disagree, now you a op to him. Got you all out of your elements, sending shots to him. Pain shit with the gauge, shotty off. We did heavy cardio today, one body part, knocking supreme clientele, rocking the Wally Clark. You to leave me the fuck alone, that'd be probably smart. Real niggas, see they change rarely. Messing with these sucker niggas, see they change daily. Don't wanna talk to them, want them nowhere near me. Bad for your health niggas, red meat and dairy. If we ever collide, we gon' boom. You know the cloth I'm cut from, that's called goon. They thinking we trippin', they ain't lying, we on shrooms. Cause you can still have a funeral, just on Zoom.
Murdering, time for some killing, time for some murdering, time for some killing, time for some murdering, time for some killing, time for some murdering, time for some killing, time for some, time for some, time for some.
Yo, Stu is dirty with it, man.
Yo, he uses some wild sounds in there.
That shit was crunchy.
Like right before the explosion at the end of Jadakiss verse, it made this like sounded like Dune in that motherfucker.
He's orchestrating.
That was amazing.
Jesus, man.
Shout out Stu Bangers.
Jada didn't phone it in either, huh?
Not at all,
sir.
Not at all, my friend.
He stepped up to the occasion.
That was solid. Wow.
Yeah, he'd probably be waiting for an opportunity to do shit like that. You don't get hired to do shit like that too often, I bet.
Don't sleep on that apathy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You ain't lying.
Connecticut's own.
King of Gods, no second. New England, baby.
Yep.
Damn.
Self-titled you said is on the album though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because
you know it's gonna be ridiculous.
It's got to be. It can't be an apathy.
Should we do it
without self on it?
All right, let's do it.
I'm having fun.
This is great.
I want to hear some punchlines.
This is great.
MK Ultra. Yeah. I bring the rap shit to rappers, might slaughter whacker. Motherfuckers, I drown like a whitewater rafter. Might autograph the mic right after. I fracture the circuits and pass it right past you. Saw that far side bitch, pass right past her. Putting no washed up bitches out the pasture. I'm the Grim Reaper for all of these new rappers. Holding mics in murder scenes like newscasters. Time to celebrate, throw up the yellow tape. Chalk around the body and laugh while they souls elevate. LMAO, yo, must have been smelling yayo. My J.O. got me going to hell with a halo. Hey, you. Better tuck your chain, I snatch AU. Reach up to the sky and slap the God you pray to. Fuck it, here's a preview. Paragraphs will freeze you. Seize you by the throat and choke you until your cheeks blue. Regroup before I turn your body into pea soup. Shatter your skull plate and make your brain reboot. Like bleep bloop. Stick up anybody if I need loot. You wanna be a wolf? Then go and get you a sheep suit. MK Ultra.
It was one evening in the late 1980s while watching television that I picked up on the programming. The carefully curated commercials began to unlock deadly parts of my mind that were once dormant.
When you look at abstract art, you see a butterfly. I see a butterfly knife exposing guts inside. Catch you on your morning run and jog your memory. I guess when we mention meat, it's what it's meant to be. Eat this elbow, bitch. Me and App closed more booths down than cell phones did. And I mean well, when I say your shit barely even sell. You a fruit ball, I hope you David Carradine yourself. Weak as hell. 9 years old when I found my scent. I've been wearing dinner plates and trophies round my neck. You heard? Stay flipping like Vanna White. We ain't playing to fight, but I still still keep the beam attached to the top of the cannon pipe. Y'all either planking or left with plankton. Benjamin Shanklin back in this bitch, chicken hawking and who banging. You watching men for hours. A lifeguard in a prison shower. Winner of the soft rapper audition hour.
Benjamin Shanklin.
MK Ultra.
This man a Grammy.
Glad you twisted my arm on that one.
Oh, man, I just chuckled so loud. That was great.
You had a couple of them in there.
I'm glad we went down that journey together.
Yes, dude. Awesome. Once again, that sounded like a horror movie intro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know the whole thing sounds horrored out.
Glad the lights were on.
Yo, this dude self-titled could have done just as well being signed to Cash Money. He absolutely could have hung in that.
He has that charisma.
Yeah, and just like punchline, I don't know, man, and the flow.
He's ridiculous.
He is a down south rapper. That's Tampa.
That's pretty. That's as down south you're gonna get.
They could have signed him to Disturbing the Peace, and he would have done quite well.
Oh man, if he was hanging with Luda and
Titty Boy, come on,
and Titty Boy, and who was Rashida back then?
Yep, I could see it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good record.
Stuff, man.
You guys should go out and buy that one.
Spend your monies. We have more new music though, right?
God, there's a lot more.
God damn it. So much new music.
It never ends.
Yeah.
But I'm here for it.
What else you guys feel like getting into?
Let's talk some shit here real quick.
You tell me.
Well,
you mentioned this thing about movies before we started the show. What was that all about, Jelani?
Oh yeah, I just seen a random thing on the old twits. I'm still hanging on by a thread on this Twitter. I'm not on it as much as I used to be.
Yeah.
And,
I don't blame you.
There's a lot of like random ads for bullshit.
Real bad shit.
That never used to be there. It's weird.
Like Alex Jones dick pills and shit? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, like that.
No, just like random, like not really reputable, like good
like
things.
All of a sudden, like
actually...
you're rolling down the fucking thing, and it looks like a tweet from like someone you follow,
and
it's
not
not
like sponsored.
Yeah, no, it's like promoted.
But
Yeah,
but then
like
it'll be
promoted,
it'll be like 2 or 3 of them in a row.
Fuck that.
Where before it just used to be like once in a while you get an ad, and now it's like bombarding you. But this thing that came across my timeline, it says without mentioning Terminator, what is the #1 80s action film? And it's got, let's see, 3, 5, 1, 3, 6. We got about 30 movies up here to choose from.
And why without mentioning Terminator? I don't
think Terminator would be. I don't think Terminator would be the best film out of a lot of these movies. I think Terminator would be like 10.
Yeah, it's definitely top 10, maybe.
But what do you think about the list there, Supervisor?
I mean, I think that Vega really captured it all when he just said that The Killer is the best movie.
Yeah.
Period. But there's a lot. What stood out to me was, damn, there's 30 amazing action movies from that era. Like,
I mean, yeah, if you were
on.
alive at that time, you know, well, it was just slightly after that, you know, where you could see them on cable or whatever. You know what I mean? Like there was great shit happening.
This was the best era for movie violence. Period.
I think you're 100. Yeah. I think you might be right on this one.
Yeah.
80s, early 90s, yeah, because we're just killing everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's
and like
getting
before
shot.
that, like in the 70s, like the violence was kind of corny. Like the fight scenes were kind of corny. You could obviously tell dudes weren't punching each other and shit. And there was something that they just figured out in the 80s.
One thing I noticed
I think a cocaina had a lot to do with that.
I bet you it did.
I think a lot of
The
people
stuntmen were all just on so many drugs, dude. They didn't
Let's
care.
just shoot them.
Yeah.
But
a lot of people got shot.
But then you have to like John Woo
Yeah.
had his thumb on the scale on this one because like when they started doing that Hong Kong violence, like that gung fu,
they stepped the game up.
Man, it was just a different game altogether.
Yeah.
Because like the original Terminator and something like The Killer probably have like a pretty similar body count.
Yeah.
Like everybody can get it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you're in a police station.
Can and will.
Yeah. Eat this. You know what I mean? And like just the way that I don't know, just like his direction style. It's like, let's make this kind of like a ballet of violence.
Yeah.
You know, and he does such a great job of it. That's
Orchestrated.
That's why I understand why Raekwon wanted that tape back so much.
That's exactly it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, have you seen this?
There's no Iron Eagle on here. I'm surprised.
I don't know if that's as violent as a lot of these other ones, but even like Bloodsport is in there.
Yep.
It's great.
And they put Kickboxer in there. And I was like, oh, that's actually a
Tom Poe?
underrated flick right there.
Best ever.
You bleed like my Lee. Come on.
Just dirty. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you? Black Rain, we mentioned earlier.
Oh,
like,
so sick.
Nobody really talks about it that much.
All good movies, and even from like the kind of fantastical, goofy, like Big Trouble in Little China.
Hell yeah!
All the way up to like the very serious and like super ultra violent.
Yeah, I don't really consider Big Trouble in Little China like an action movie too much. It's just like a fun,
it's like a comic book movie.
It's kind of a comedy to me, but it's like it's just good old fashioned family fun.
Mm-hmm.
The only movie I haven't seen on this is Silverado.
Yeah, I never seen that either.
You know,
I noticed that.
That's a trifecta right there, gentlemen.
Whoa, really?
I've never seen it.
Oh no, shit.
No.
All right.
I got to look that up.
We got to tap in this week.
I'll find it.
Tango and Cash is my shit, though.
That was a good one.
That's unnecessary violence right there.
All right, Tango and Cash versus
but like Predator,
Red Heat.
but Predator is right there. You know what I mean? It's like Predator is better than all of those.
Predator, stop it. I think it's between the Predator and the Killer. If Alien was on there, it would take the cake.
The first Alien's more of a suspense film, though.
Yeah.
Alien 2.
Alien 2 was an action movie.
Is dope.
Aliens, yeah.
Yeah, watch your mouth. Correct him.
RoboCop, though, is also fucking crazy.
RoboCop 2 also. Jesus Christ.
Police Story. I forgot they had that on there. Police Story is dynamite. Yeah. But I think
it's a little slow.
The second one might be even better.
Super Cop?
Second or third one. Yeah.
Super Cop?
I think Michelle Yeoh's in the third one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Just watched Anything Everywhere All at Once. Rewatched it.
I bought it on weekend. I bought it on Blu-ray.
Shit's amazing.
So good. Have you seen this yet?
I did. I saw it in the theater on your recommendation.
It's
what did you think of it?
Thought it was good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was amazing. I thought it was good.
I really enjoyed it.
Man, loved it. Loved it.
It hit me in the feels.
You know what hit me in the feels?
What's that?
Hip Hop DX names the best rappers of the year, 2022.
Oh.
How many did they name?
Quite a few. I think it was like 20.
I don't want to hear all this shit.
It's like 20 or
Who's
so.
the top 5?
Well,
you really have no patience for this.
Here we go. The best rapper of 2022 nominations are J. Cole, J.I.D., Kendrick Lamar, Pusha T, and NBA YoungBoy.
That sounds like who they'd pick.
And you got J. Cole, J.I.D., Kendrick Lamar.
J.I.D. had a good year.
Who would be your pick out of there?
Sugar Free.
Sugar Free? I thought so. Pusha T for me.
Yeah. What, out of those 5?
Yeah.
If I had to pick out of those 5?
Kendrick's album was really good this year, though.
I thought that Pusha T, I really enjoyed his record probably the most out of all 5 of those people. Yeah.
Did J. Cole put out an album this year?
No, but he helped put out some albums, and he had a lot of features.
He was definitely on other people's things. I remember that, but I don't know if I would put him on this list. You know, if he didn't drop a project.
My tastes differ from those of HipHopDX.com.
Yeah, Pusha T was great. Kendrick's album's awesome. I love J.I.D.'s album.
I've never heard of NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy, Never Broke Again.
Yes, I've never listened to him before. Any good?
He's for the kids.
For the kids?
Yeah,
kids love him.
I could see that.
He's a young boy.
This is true.
Listen, he's not for me, but you know. I can see why people like him.
Hey, do their thing.
Some catchy ditties.
Don't go broke.
He got some ratchet ass shit.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I'm not going out my way to check him out, but
I'm not. I don't live that life, so I ain't looking for that really. You know, but it
can be fun sometimes.
That's fine. Yeah. I don't hate on him.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Couple weeks, you're gonna get the CryptOnline.com HipHopHeads Podcast top 10.
There you go. This is true.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Which
top
probably
10 what?
Usually ends up being like a top 18.
Our top favorite albums of the year. Favorite, not the best.
Yeah. Our favoritist.
Our favoritist.
Oy.
I know. It's a tough one. I was thinking about it today. I was like, damn, so much good stuff. Because I was listening to that Mount Westmore. And I was like, this is really good. I enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
This is an album for my old ass. they're talking about their kids. They're talking about, doing random shit. It's good times.
Going to Too Short pimping.
Speaking of Too Short, you know that while I was listening to that, it made me remember when he was on Punk'd. Do you remember that?
No.
I don't remember Too Short.
Yo.
Doing that. I don't know.
One of the best punks ever, other than Jadakiss almost stabbing dude.
Yeah.
Jadakiss was not here for that.
So it was like a car wash, and it was like one of them fucking like, I think it was like bikini car washes or whatever, and Too Short pulls up and he's getting the car washed or whatever, and then like not fake cop, but like someone comes up and starts like accusing him of like trying to like coerce a young girl or something like that, like underage, whatever, and he's like, yo, what the fuck? And it just goes back and forth. It's really uncomfortable. And then like he's like, nah, fuck all this. And he tries to get in the car, and then they come out the cut like they do, and they're like, oh, it's Punk'd. And he was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it was some really fucked up shit.
Yeah. That's not an appropriate thing to do to a person. That's not funny at all.
No, not funny at all. Like, it was some weird fucking shit, and like he wasn't about it at all, So he was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He seemed like a complete like fucking, just gentleman, like regular mind, he's minding his own business.
Yeah. He's super minding his own business.
Yeah, exactly. Supervising.
God damn.
It was crazy.
Why are they going to do Short like that?
Yeah, it was
He's
rough.
been through enough.
Too Short, baby. The bitch is pimp.
The Alchemist is dropping a new vinyl album called Sandwich. It's a combination of his EPs Lunch, Meat, and Bread. It's got 10 tracks.
Word.
It's got some crazy features on this.
Wait, is this just going to be 2 EPs that he already put out turned into one album?
Yeah, and the whole album is like, the set is like bread, and then like the vinyl is like lunch meat, and then like the sleeve is like fucking cheese, and like.
So it's kind of like a
cool.
marketing thing.
Yeah, it's very cool. Alchemist knows what he's doing. Features on this are fucking wild though. Rock Marciano, West Side Gun, Conway, Action Bronson, Styles P, Benny.
But like the supervisor was just saying, these are albums that are already out that you could already listen to.
Yes.
He's just re-releasing this shit as a combined
packaging
with 2 extra songs.
Okay. Who
I think you got Big Sky featuring Mayhem Loren and Boldy James, and Clip in a Tray featuring Schoolboy Q, I think are the new ones.
Okay.
Which, hey, if you're an Alchemist fan and a fan of them.
Yeah, wish we had a little sneak peek on those tracks, but that's fine.
I know.
Well, they're not
what
out
can you
yet.
do? No, they're not out yet.
Okay.
They're over there.
They're over there now.
Fuck.
You wanted to say something about
Judge
Mills Lane?
I wanted to say R.I.P. to Judge Mills Lane, man. He's a very interesting guy. He was firm but fair.
Let's get it out. Yeah. He was Celebrity Deathmatch guy.
Celebrity Deathmatch.
Was.
He refereed the Tyson Holyfield where Tyson bit Holyfield's ear off.
Can you explain to the children what Celebrity Deathmatch was? Because I don't know if people know.
Celebrity Deathmatch was a show where it was made out of claymation, and it was like essentially a wrestling death match, but like they could really kill each other because it was fucking, what do you call claymation?
Yeah, so you take two celebrities, you'd make clay effigies of them, and then you would do a claymation thing, and they would voice it. And Judge Mills Lane was always on it because he was the ref.
He was the referee. Let's get it on.
Which, in hindsight, why do you really need a referee in a death match? But
yeah, just to keep it clean. You know,
I'll
what I mean? Just to make it official.
Work with it.
Yeah,
just to make it official. You gotta have a ref.
Make sure no one did anything dirty.
Make sure people don't kill each other.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I saw Prince versus Michael Jackson on there one time. They had a lot of good ones.
I saw one with Beavis and Butthead on recently.
Recently?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't know. I have no idea why.
I wonder what Beavis and Butthead are doing
Was
right
he
now.
the Fan Man?
They're old.
Too?
The Fan Man?
You didn't remember the Fan Man?
Oh, no,
Was
I
he
don't,
the
no, I don't,
actual
I don't, I don't
referee
think
for
he was
that
the referee at that fight where the guy came in the parachute.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he was the
That
referee.
was a Holyfield fight, I think.
Yeah,
that was
George
epic.
Foreman?
I forgot about
Holyfield Foreman, maybe?
Maybe.
That guy was a
We'll
fucking
look it up.
douche.
Fan man.
What a
Fucking
dickhead.
asshole.
What a total dickhead, man. People had money riding on that fucking fight.
I mean, how dare you?
Shithead.
Honestly, the audacity of you.
Shithead.
Why would you do that?
You know, people were looking up like, what the fuck?
I was watching that live.
I think he might lay it in here.
Lands right in the ring. The fuck?
What a
land, though. I mean, he was on some fucking Super Nintendo Pilot Wing shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's impressive.
Until he got caught up in the ropes.
This is true. He was like Sabu in the barbed wire match.
They need to cut him out. Just rewatched that match too recently.
Man, it's so good, dude. That shit was fucked up.
Got it on DVD.
But so this dude, Judge Mills Lane, I didn't realize this about him at first, that he was born an incredibly wealthy Southern banking family or whatever.
What?
Yeah.
He joined the military, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was that they don't let you know that, right? He
Of course not.
always projected this image of being like a kind of
blue collar guy,
self-made man, but he was not. But he did go to the military, start his own boxing career. His professional record in boxing was 9-1 or 10-1 or something.
That's not bad.
He could fight. He went to law school, passed the bar, became a lawyer, became a judge. I mean, he was pretty prolific, even for a rich person.
Yeah, I think people forget about his second career when he was actually the TV judge.
Judge Mills Lane.
Judge Mills Lane.
I'm firm but fair.
Man, he was
firm but fair.
He was good. He was right up there with Judge Joe Brown and the rest of them.
Absolutely. I'd pick Mills Lane over Judy or Joe Brown or Judge Mathis any day of the week.
Wapner's still king, though.
Wapner was the man. He was OG. Know. That was the people's court.
I don't know. I don't fucking trust him.
No, I'm just saying some of the other people is still pretty popping too. You know what I mean? All them judge. My mother watches all them friggin' judge shows.
Oh yeah,
but I don't know. Mills Lane was I think he was just a little more entertaining. Like, all right, wait a moment. Now you stop talking now. I'm talking. Hey, bang the gavel. I'm the judge here. He was just funny, man. He's a little fiery little goofball.
What weight class did he fight in?
Oh, I think he was welter or something. Let's see. Pulled up.
Yeah, because even in his older ages, he didn't look like he could be more than $165.
Yeah, he was a welterweight.
Yeah.
He went to the Olympic trials in 1960. Almost got into the Olympics.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder if he quit after his first loss. He was like, "Yeah,
you think he was 9-0, and then somebody busted his jaw,
cleaned his fucking clock."
No, you know what? When you look at his record, his first fight was his only loss, and after that, he mopped dudes.
Oh, okay. Yep. Look at that.
Let's get out. Let's get out.
Artie Cox knocked him out in the fourth.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
TKO'd him, and then after that, he just went on a streak, knocked 10 dudes out.
Yo, we should make a movie about Judge Mills Lane.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah, man. I shaved my head for that shit. I'll play him.
I'll play him as a kid.
Damn.
I'll play him as a kid.
Go pre-Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's funny as hell. Shave your head.
For real, man. That sounds like a great story, though.
Yeah, it is an interesting story.
I'll be him when he's just like the young, wealthy kid growing up and,
playing croquet in Georgia.
Is that where he's from?
Yeah.
Damn, they probably lived on a plantation and shit.
They absolutely lived on a plantation.
Oh,
come on.
Man.
Wild. His grandfather started a bank.
Wild. Oh, man.
These people were full-blooded capitalists.
In the 40s, you said? He went to the Olympics?
No, this 1960 was when he went to the Olympic trials.
1960. Yeah. Okay, so he had to be in his 20s or something at that point.
He had to be about 20 years old.
He was probably a scrapper because everyone used to be like, "Oh, look at this fucking little rich fucking scrawny fucker,"
Maybe.
He got to train with the workers on his family's land.
Yeah, probably. The help.
He was like Miklo. He was like Miklo.
The workers that didn't get to go inside.
The indentured servants.
Oh my god.
Go beat up one of the serfs, they'd say to him.
All right, let's get into another track and then we'll get into the main topic here.
All right.
This is lovely.
What's Chris Nackland over here? Got Nems and Ghostface.
Yeah. They tell you I'm really like that. You dying from the punches, you fucking pussy, go fight back. Right
Mandingo fights.
Like, wow, that's what a spike bat. Knock them out, then taps his pockets. That's for the nightcap. Dow. Axe around the boroughs, they tell you I'm really like that. Axe around the boroughs, they tell you I'm really like that. You dying from the punches, you fucking pussy, go fight back. Right across your head like wow, that's what a spike bat. Knock them out, then taps his pockets. That's for the nightcap. Walking to the spot, my ops, they be like, oh shit. No, I got the drop, now watch, I rock your whole shit. Your mama was a fan in 97 on Ghost Dick. Your girl was on the dance floor sucking me off in 06. All type of bitches hanging on my dick. You a bozo, so I'm banging on your bitch. If you want smoke, then I'll flame you with the fifth. Lil' homie, I walk around with your Wrangler on my wrist. Buckle up and shit, knuckle up, you bitch. My chain, looking truck and shit, call it stuff I love for kiss. Had 2 bitches on my bucket list, and I fucked them in the same night, fuck that shit. She fucked all your mans, you still cuff that bitch. I might spit in her face and then snuff that bitch. Ha. You know I get biz, walk around like the city is mine because it is. Ha. Don't ever disrespect me. Ever disrespect me, pussy. Don't ever disrespect me,
yo,
you
purple
heard?
raindrops, couple rings trouble like a submachine Glock. In the jungle, never fumble, we just double green hop. Yo, we rumble, then we stumble in your humble queen hop. We cut you, get it jumping like a trampoline. My good reasons is the meaning of a saladine. I smuggle, juggle coffee beans, level 17. I run a train up on your horse, she get double cream. I just swallow hella me. Yo, Spanish fly rituals, me and Chef made the kitchen move. Photobomb and almost killed this man up in the picture booth. I stay in tune with Raspberry writers. I wrote for the Writers Cup, caught arthritis. We step up on the yacht, you swear we was all pirates. With slick Rick eye patches, burners in a Hyatt. Disrespect us, my nigga, don't even try it. Yo, Nims, go and pull in they mouth with a pair of pliers.
Ha. Don't ever disrespect me. Ever disrespect me, pussy. Don't ever disrespect me, you heard?
You can see what Necro saw in him when he signed him.
Yeah. Incredible.
They're kind of, their politics are in alignment.
Yeah. That was a good one.
I could really see him.
He's like the Andrew Dice Clay of rap.
He is, but just based on, like, I don't know. It's wild that we were just playing so much Apathy, but Nems would do great on some Apathy production.
Yeah, I think so.
And
you mean Stu Bangers?
Yeah, just like in that,
or
that
just in
realm.
that same kind of environment, like that put everybody that we were just listening to with that other album and throw Nems in the middle of it.
Yeah,
he'd be fine.
You could see it.
He could swim in those waters.
He could.
So what about the Ghostface verse?
Ghostface, man,
it's fantastic. It's all right.
It's all right.
I like the fact that he sounded angry.
It's all right.
He was all right.
I ain't gonna disrespect him.
Don't ever disrespect him.
Never.
Listen,
ever.
Don't even think about it.
Ever.
Don't even say it. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're not supposed to ever disrespect him according to the song.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
So I was just asking you guys' opinion.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
Put respect on his
Just
name.
wondering what you guys thought.
All right.
So what, we gonna talk about some other shit?
The hip hop concert. What's your hip hop concert bucket list?
Yeah. Like
You know
shit
what
I haven't
this
seen.
Shit you haven't seen. Shit you'd want to see.
Yeah.
And shit you think other people should see.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
People
Okay.
aren't as listen.
I like that last. I like
doing
that
this for a long
last
time.
caveat.
Yeah.
I like that
25
last
years we've been going to shows here.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of shit.
I've seen some shit.
We could tell you what is good and what is bad. And this is what kind of inspired this conversation that we're going to have is, I was on Twitter and what's the dude's name? Abe something from something or other.
Abe Froman.
Is that his name?
Sausage King from Chicago.
I got him. Fucking amazing.
So what was Abe Froman saying?
He did an article on
the Rakim thing.
The Rakim thing.
Yeah.
Remember what website that was?
No, I don't.
I don't recall.
With Passion of the Weiss or something like that?
Passion of the Weiss. Great website. Sure, go to that.
Second best website on the internet.
Yeah. CorruptOnline.com. Greatest website. Yeah, but he went to a Rakim show and wrote a great article about it, saying that, Rakim is somebody you have to see live.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like kind of like it. And I had, a little bit of like
You felt a little backlash to that.
Yeah. Not saying that Rakim definitely is not
a legend.
Yeah, he's definitely worth seeing live. But when I've seen him, it hasn't been very good.
Yeah, I agree.
Personally.
I haven't been blown away.
How many times have you seen him live?
3 times.
And he has not put in one good performance?
Every time he was rapping over his own vocals.
Yeah.
That to me is a problem.
I saw that happen too.
I also have seen that.
And how many times have you seen him?
I've seen him quite a few times, actually.
And is that the case for every time?
I don't think that he deserves as much vitriol as you were throwing his way.
Okay, that's understandable.
I feel like I have seen him live on occasions, and he has been very good.
Right.
So,
but unfortunately for me,
temper your anger a little bit.
Yes.
Well, I think what I think we're touching on here is a very core truth about this subject, which is that like you sometimes catch artists at like an amazing moment, energetically or career wise, and you're like, holy shit, that was nuts. And you catch them 5 years later, and you're like, that is not the same thing I saw before. You know. So like when you were talking about like, okay,
what happened to that energy?
It just dispersed. And like, when you have rappers who have really long careers, like they could be touring one record that is absolutely epic. And then you catch them a few years later and they're touring a different record. And it's like, well, I don't really like that shit.
Yeah.
So I didn't enjoy the show very much.
Yeah.
Right? Like we've seen some crazy shows with artists that like I probably wouldn't go way out of my way to see again. But that show was incredible.
Right.
Because at that time,
that energy and like just everything that coalesced in that moment was fucking ridiculous. Like the Scarface show, which I would pay to see Scarface again, especially in a small venue like the Middle East.
Of course,
yeah.
But we got to see DMX. Swizz Beatz came out.
Sure did
for no reason.
Money B was there and just came out and spit Digital Underground verse like. So that was huge, and the night when we got to see Kool Keith and Ice-T.
Yeah.
Oh, what a night!
Oh, what a night! And
what a night!
And then Smooth and Trigger were there and did Broken Language. Like I can't guarantee anyone to have that experience if they go see Kool Keith
or even like
Ice-T,
or even like the other day when we saw Rome Streets and West Side Gun and Stove God come out.
Yeah,
you just got to be lucky.
Yeah, sometimes you just get lucky.
You got to be outside.
Yeah,
you got to be outside. Or like the time Scarface sat down with a guitar and did "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd. Just very random and amazing stuff.
Was that the Ghetto Boy show? Or was that the Scarface show?
That was the Ghetto Boy show.
That was a great show.
And that was the same show that I thought your boy Bushwick Bill died on stage.
Yo, R.I.P. He died like 6 months later.
Yeah.
He was down bad.
He was down bad. With that, oh my God, the show. It's gonna end.
I was like, should I go up there? Like, I
do
just
CPR.
I just got out of CPR training the other day. Like, should I go help?
That was fantastic.
It all worked out.
What's the bucket list though? Like, who's someone who you haven't seen yet? Who you're like, I would really like to see this.
All right. Well, there's 2 ways you could play this. Right? There's really people who are huge that you can't see them in a small venue. You can only see them in fucking a giant venue or a stadium. So like for me, I've never seen Jay-Z. I would like to see Jay-Z.
Okay.
I think that would be a good show. But once again, you could be anywhere there, right? If you have good seats, I'm all in. If I'm like way in the back, maybe like at a what's the big spot over there?
The Garden?
No.
House of Blues or the Roadrunner?
Gillette?
No. What's the place with the lawn? Great Woods.
Great Woods.
Like I would like to see, like I could see him there.
Yep.
That would be dope.
You won't.
Never.
But I would go to that show.
Yeah. Never. It'd be too small for him.
Yeah. But so I guess we should just say this, right? Like regardless of what venue they were playing, who's an artist who you haven't seen yet, who you like, if you found out they were coming to town, boom, I'm going. I gotta check this out. That you haven't seen yet.
Little Brother. They're coming.
Shit. Okay.
That's a bucket list. They're coming.
Shit.
We gotta go.
I saw them once.
Fuck you, man.
At the Middle East downstairs. It was really good.
I bet it was. Damn. Jelani.
But what about people who are no longer with us?
I mean, that would be a bucket list. We've seen it. See,
they already kicked the bucket, bro.
There's the thing.
Kick the bucket list.
The bucket's kicked.
There's people on my list whose bucket has kicked that I've seen.
Same.
So, like, you've seen Prodigy.
Mobb
Deep. I've also seen
Old
Prodigy.
Dirty Bastard.
Tame One.
Tamer Dizzle.
Sean Price.
Yep.
You know, guys like that. Or the Beastie Boys. I never got to see the Beastie Boys. That would be on my bucket list.
I saw the Beasties one time. It was weird. They were like all playing guitars and shit. They didn't even do any of their old Beastie Boys music. And it was like at some theater downtown.
I mean, it's still cool, but that's strange.
It was still cool, but it was like not what I had hoped for.
I don't know. It's wild because I feel like we've seen pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
But in some way, shape, or form, I feel like we've pretty much seen everybody that like. I mean, if you want to like recommend people,
let's do a quick recommend. Well, I can.
God, hold on. There's no one who you really want to see who you haven't seen yet.
What about Pusha T? Have you seen Pusha?
I don't think I have, but I don't think Pusha T would. Yeah,
he's coming around here.
Yo, I seen him at the Paradise. He put on an amazing show.
You seen him?
He rocked for like an hour.
Word?
Yeah.
What about J. Cole?
Not interested.
Freddie? I mean, I would see, but like a J. Cole show would be like out of my price range, and I wouldn't, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Freddie Gibbs.
I've seen Freddie Gibbs.
Seen Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
Rock Marciano. Seen him.
Damn.
Opened up for Cormega.
How about Busta Rhymes?
Seen him.
That is literally the name that was on my mind. I haven't seen him yet.
I don't think I've seen him either.
And
I've seen him recently.
Oh,
did you see him at that show when he did Big Night Live?
Big Night Live, right before COVID.
The Oak and Deese and King Arthur.
Yeah,
performed.
all them opened up for him.
That's
yeah.
what's up, man.
Yeah, like
I'm sorry I missed that.
It was like a week before everything got shut down.
I remember, yeah. I was like,
but
I should go.
I've seen him before that also. Like,
where'd you see him?
A few times.
Like a summer jam or some shit?
Yeah, way back in the day. I've seen him in like summer jams, things like that. But I've seen him like in a more intimate setting also.
Was it wild lit? Like
amazing.
Yeah.
And that's why when I see people say that he puts on a bad show, I'm like, you guys, must have been a bad night.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, he's
like
full
the
of
most
energy.
high energy.
He's like Red Man level energy at a show.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he's like wild.
I
with
could
it.
see that.
What about Papoose?
And fucking Spliff Star is like amazing. You know what I mean?
Spliff
That
yeah,
guy,
Spliff.
that
He's like
guy,
an ill hype man.
Spliff Star is like the best hype man you could ever have. You know what I mean?
Flavor Flav level hype man.
He makes you feel like you're rapping the best shit ever in the world. Oh fuck! I guess I've never seen Kendrick Lamar. Maybe I'd like to see him, but I wouldn't want to spend money on that.
Yeah, but it's like a bucket list thing, right? So it's just like, I'd really like to check him out someday. Like I know I can never see Led Zeppelin, but I'd like to, think it could happen.
I don't know. We've seen so many people.
What about the Fugees?
And now I'm old. I've seen Lauryn Hill twice.
Yeah, but not with Wyclef stealing money from Haiti.
They did Fuji shit.
Oh, they did.
At the second to last time I saw her, she brought out Wyclef and whatnot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this.
What about Salt and Pepper?
Dope. Ain't paid money for Salt and Pepper.
Queen Latifah?
Yo, let me ask y'all this, man. Are there any shows that came through that you missed and you're like, man, I can't believe I missed that? Like, if I could go back, I would go to that show.
Eminem at the Middle East.
Eminem at the Middle East is definitely one of them.
That's one of the top ones.
That's one that haunts me.
That's definitely like the number one right there.
So
because we were right there, we're of the age.
We should have been
around at the time.
Probably like 2012. Tech Nine and E40 were on tour together, and they hit Worcester. They hit the Palladium, and I missed that.
That's one of my things on the list. I've never seen E40, never seen Tech Nine. I'd like to see both of them.
You never seen Tech Nine?
Never seen him.
Wow, he used to be here all the time.
He was constantly touring for a while there.
I know.
All the time.
Yeah. Sugar Free.
He actually did a show, I think, in Worcester, in Low Flip came out.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Somebody else was headlining too.
I would go to a Ludacris show. Ludacris?
Yeah. I would.
Ludacris would be fun, I think.
Andre 3000.
Ooh, Outkast. What about you seeing Outkast?
Outkast in general, yeah, sure.
Yeah, Outkast, sure.
But
That's a good one.
I feel like 3 Stacks is like a unicorn at this point in time. So
that would be really
this
cool.
Is just like, if you could.
Brand Nubian.
Never seen Brand Nubian.
That would be really dope.
Yep.
Trying to think of some like 90s acts that I like to see. Like a random like one-off just to see like like you were like at a festival or something like that. They come out and do like 2 tracks. Like
or Righteous Teachers.
Crucial Conflict.
Oh shit! I was gonna say like
Do
All
or
City.
Die.
Funk Dubious.
Funk Dubious. That's a good one. Damn.
I've never seen Bone Thugs. I would definitely
Me
go to
neither.
a
Is that a
Bone
bucket
Thugs
list?
show.
That's a bucket list one for you.
Yeah, but I'm at the age where it's like never meet your heroes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Actually, it was just about the year anniversary from the Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia versus.
Yeah, it is.
What an
And
event.
yeah, that went badly. But then, Necro makes up.
Necro makes up. He
It
definitely
ended
makes
up well, but it, at one point in time went off the rails
I
completely.
remember. I remember.
But it was just a 1-year anniversary, not too long ago. But yeah, I'd go to a Bone Thugs show for sure and sing it.
Well, let me ask you guys
Sing
this.
a third of the words.
What was like the most wild, unexpected, like just unique, bizarre show you ever been to where you're like, wow, that'll never happen again?
When I went to a rave party.
I was gonna start there too.
Yeah, I thought so.
And saw Gangstar. Right? Gangstar was there.
Premier and Guru.
Premier and Guru. J-Rue the Damager. He used to be at these things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
J-Rue, M.O.P., Freddie the Fox,
Mm-hmm.
KRS-One.
Wow.
And KRS-One had a team of dancers with him.
Mm-hmm.
Sickest.
On stage and in the crowd.
I think I remember hearing about this. The one dude spinning on the other dude's head.
Yes. Like a helicopter.
It was a human helicopter thing going on. And if you're on a lot of acid, you know what I mean? That'll make you think different about life.
Sure. Yeah, I bet, man.
It'll
make you think
say,
different about what's possible.
What's happening right now? Is this real?
Yeah.
Is life real?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah, what is real?
Great
anyway?
times. But yeah, there used to be a lot of great rap artists at
these raves, man.
At these raves, and they just show up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Late 90s,
do
early
their set
2000s.
and get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
We've seen Slick Rick bring out the chains at the fucking thing.
He switched from the gold chains to the platinum chain.
In the middle of the show?
In the middle
He
of
threw
the
him
show.
on the ground. He was like
this random man comes out of nowhere with a briefcase, like a Halliburton briefcase, like the $1 Million Man used to make Virgil carry.
It's handcuffed to his
what
wrist.
is going
It might have
on
been
here?
Virgil, actually.
It might have actually been Virgil, but it was like, what is happening? And it was just like flossy. I've seen Slick Rick a bunch of times. That's another one that I would recommend.
That's one you got to put on your bucket list. Is Slick Rick.
I'd recommend seeing him if you
Big
can.
Daddy Kane is one you got to put on the bucket list.
But KRS-One is absolutely somebody that I would say, no matter what he's doing, if he's just having a lecture, if he's reading a book, just go see that guy talk.
He's fantastic.
And I've seen amazing, amazing KRS-One shows. And I've seen pretty good KRS-One shows.
Mhm.
But like one of the best shows I ever seen was him downstairs in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He
Always
brings
brings
more energy than I did not think a single human being could possess.
All right, real quick though, some shit that will probably never happen again and I'll never get to see again.
Yeah.
I seen your old Droog and Mock Hami open up for why can't I remember this dude's name?
Was it Modest Yahoo?
Modest Yahoo at this fucking Hanukkah concert in New York.
Fucking L'chaim, my
it
friend.
was nuts. It was like packed with little Jew girls.
Mm-hmm.
And out comes Droog and Mock Hami. It was nuts. Mock did a couple of joints from HBO.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and Droog just did mad jewelry, and it wasn't even close.
So random.
And then I skated.
Then you're like, yeah, I'm out. I don't need to
like,
see
I'm out.
Modest Yahoo.
You didn't stay for Modest Yahoo?
I saw like the first couple of songs, and I was like, I gotta get out of here.
Shit was probably popping.
Go get some food.
One I was thinking about that we all went to was the Rhode Island Hip Hop Awards.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Necro and
Mr. Hyde was there.
Mr. Hyde.
Necro was wearing the brown Fat Farm
the
denim suit.
Wu-Tang leather.
He had a
Wu
Wu-Tang leather. He was wearing
Um,
some crazy shit.
And then Esoteric was there. That shit was crazy. That shit was the weirdest show.
Oh, people came just to impress.
Yeah, classic. We bought the I Need Drugs shirts there. The volume 1.
I just threw mine out like a year ago.
Really threw it out.
Was
You know,
just
that's
too
worth
ratty?
big money. You know.
It was torn up. It was all.
Yeah.
It was a dish rag.
You still have the hoodie?
Shit look like a curtain. Oh yeah, I got the hoodie. Still.
That shit's probably worth money.
The hoodie?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I made it.
Oh, Vega made it?
It's unofficial.
Bootleg.
Unofficial.
Yeah. When he was before he sold them.
No shit.
I knew the guy who did the he does all the
art?
printing in Boston.
Okay.
And he used to come to the porn store.
Sick.
And I had the hookup for sweatshirts and shirts and shit. So he make me he print up.
Shout out Main
People are
Street.
strange.
Shout out
when
Main Street
you're a
Video.
He
stranger.
print up anything for me.
Hey yo.
Friends of the show.
Yeah.
Hey, you want some more of this Coach Jerome?
No. I'm good.
Explain to
It's got some
the
bite.
audience what your face did when you took a sip of that thing.
I'll be honest with the audience here. I'm not a wine drinker. I've probably drank it maybe 5 times in my life, and this might be one of the worst ones. It's
all the wines.
I've drank a good one before. I've drank a good one before.
This is not a bad wine, man.
I done drinking.
Yeah, but this no, it's a bad wine. That's a bad one.
Vega hates this Cote d'Aron. It's a Domaine Notre Dame des Pallières.
What year is that?
2020.
That's
2020 vision.
This shit came back from the future.
From the future.
It's just from 2024.
The Colio 44. Hey, I don't mind it, dude.
I don't mind.
Now that I'm on my
You know
second
what?
glass,
We're doing
I think
Cisco next week.
It's
Thank-
getting more
thank you for sharing.
delicious.
Do they still sell Cisco?
I'll find it.
I don't know. We about to find out. We got to get from Canada.
Jesus Christ.
But real quick, if I could jump in with another
Please.
recommendation.
Please.
Yeah,
if
go.
you guys have never seen Devin the Dude,
Oh, man. I've seen him twice.
go to a Devin the
I've seen
Dude
him a couple
show.
times. Yeah, so much fun.
That man puts on a great show.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Another recommendation:
And he brings the Coffee Brothers with him. You know,
Meth and Red.
yeah,
Not
Yeah.
the same as seeing Wu-Tang. I'll tell you that right now.
not at all. But
Much.
they don't really go on tour together.
Yeah.
But
They have.
sometimes
We've seen them.
Yeah, I have most certainly.
I've seen them a couple times,
together
actually.
before. But like one time it was a festival.
Yeah.
One time they were definitely on tour. It was like
The
but
Hemp
that was around at the Hempfest. But I think that was around the time of the blackout.
No, that was after. That was way after.
No. When they blackout.
Then they called me out.
I saw them around blackout time.
Method Man sunned me in front of the whole crowd. That was not good.
Oh, you deserved.
You know who I saw this man once, but he didn't really put on a concert when I saw him. He was just promoting his new movie.
Who
But
dat?
I would love to see put an actual show on, the RZA. Like
Yeah,
a
I've never
RZA solo show.
I've never seen the RZA, Wu-Tang or without.
What?
He's never showed up when
The
he was
Riddler?
with Wu-Tang.
Funny Bone Tickler?
Be Caligula. Funny Bone Tickler.
Stink box. Oh man, no, and he's on my list. You know, someone I'd love to see. Ghost and Ray together is a good time.
I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
We seen it. Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube.
I've never seen Snoop Doggy Dogg.
I've seen them all at the same show.
No shit.
Up in Smoke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cube. I'd love to see Cube, man. But, you know, it's hit or miss with all this shit. You can see the illest artist and see him on an off night.
This is true. That's what's tough. Like, you know, I've seen the Jizza, and I've seen him do some really
Don't
good
you
shit.
do it. Don't you do it again.
And
We've
Have
seen him
this
on some off nights.
conversation.
I've seen him on some off nights. Someone else I've seen on an off night.
But were you there the night when he did Liquid Swords?
Yeah, I was there twice. He did it.
At,
I've seen it twice.
It wasn't Harper's Ferry. It was the one
Harper's
up the
Ferry.
block.
The Paradise?
At the Sinclair.
No, it was the one that's that used
other
to
one,
be
Somerville.
on the corner of
Somerville.
no,
Saw him do it
in
there.
Alston. Shut up, dude. In Alston, right on Brighton Ave and
Paradise.
Harvard Ave, right on the corner there.
No, that's Barton Music Hall / Harper's Ferry.
What was the one that was Great Scott?
You saw him at Great
Scott.
Wow.
Doing the whole album all the way through.
That is a small venue, man. That place holds like 160 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Watch your mouth
that's-
when you're in the presence of greatness.
Another one
Right.
that I wasn't impressed by, Off Night, Public Enemy.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a
On the
bummer.
way there, apparently Flavor Flav got arrested. So they brought a guy out on stage. It was Flavor Flav's cousin who looks similar to Flavor Flav and has a very similar voice. And they had him up there doing the Flavor Flav thing.
They shouldn't do that.
And then they had all the who's their boys there?
S1Ws?
S1Ws were up there. They were looking old. They
haven't been working out.
No.
I mean,
you got to do those military drills.
Then at
They are pretty old.
one point, Chuck D comes out in a George Bush mask
Mm-hmm.
and starts this song. He's the son of a bad man. Like, it was just like, it was weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was really weird. But the openers were Dilated Peoples, and they were amazing.
I bet.
Also, Afu Ra, who did a front flip on stage coming out.
This motherfucker really knows wushu.
Incredible.
You don't hear Dilated get brought up very often.
So good.
That's a great rap group right there. And Afu Ra. If you guys have never seen Afu Ra, he's amazing.
Bucket list, Hieroglyphics.
Oh, you never seen Hyro?
I've seen Dell live, but I've never seen Hyro crew.
Over a decade ago, the whole crew came through the Middle East downstairs. It was a really good show.
That's sick.
Casual, Pep Love, all the fucking souls.
Yeah, I've never seen them the whole team in entirety.
We see Nonfiction in their prime.
Fuck yeah.
That was one of the best shows.
With the Beat Nuts? Come on.
So good. God, I forgot we saw the Beat Nuts. Wow. Damn.
I think Al Tariq even came out that night.
So good, man. Cage in his prime.
Oh yeah, several times. So often.
Revenge of the Robots tour. I was at that. LP, all those guys. Aesop Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking RJD2 copyright. That was crazy. I thought about what if they did that again? Revenge of the Robots tour 2, right? And it was Run the Jewels, and then they dug up all those guys.
Not gonna happen.
It would never happen, but
Not gonna happen.
it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I like to see the Juggernauts. That's
I saw Juggernauts, Western Front.
When they were doing that Love in
Yep.
that Love joint.
When they put out that album, the Use Your Confusion.
Use Your Confusion, yes.
And you know who opened up for him?
Who that?
Joel Ortiz.
Wow. Oh, no shit,
At the Western Front. Yep.
Wow.
Pre-Slaughterhouse. But after he had been signed to Dre.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's on Aftermath.
He was on Aftermath. He was opening up for the Juggernauts at the Western Front. It was a interesting,
weird,
interesting, yeah, concurrence there. Dope show.
Really good.
Yo, speaking of, one of the songs that was on that list, there was a list. It was the Aesop Rock joint.
Oh yeah.
And you were saying that there was a lot of buzz around that song.
Yes.
With him and Lupe.
Little Loopy.
Little Loopy Fiasco.
Yeah. Do you listen to it at all?
I didn't hear it at all.
Let's get into that.
Then
we can get back.
There's a new Aesop Rock record.
I'm pretty sure we've all seen him live, right?
Aesop, yeah. Like those Mary Liftmas shows. Remember that shit? That shit was amazing. That was the last time Company Flow performed together, actually. It was at the Middle East downstairs for Mary Liftmas. Mary Liftmas Part 1.
Wow.
Yep.
I wish a Lift would still do that. He probably doesn't have the popularity anymore.
He's kind of done, man. After his tour bus crashed that one time, he kind of like hung it up.
And his wife raps too. She's quite a good rapper.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Eternia?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, very good. All right, let's check this out. It's called Pumpkin Seeds.
All right.
It features Lupe. It's produced by Blockhead. Okay. Friend of the show there.
A lot of zinc. A lot of zinc and pumpkin seeds.
Yeah. Is that good for you?
Yeah, it is.
I know you've been up on your
I only eat
you've been eating them supplements, you know what I mean?
I only eat superfoods.
We're about to fucking power up here.
Let's go.
Outside isn't what it seemed. It seemed like nothing up the sleeve until it's something loveless, digging holes to cover up with leaves. Between you and your pumpkin seeds and Powerball and Sunkist Peach at 1 or 1:15 a.m. when all you want is drugs and peace. All you get is waves and waves of uninvited company. Ranger, clever, hunter, thief, druid, vandal, huckster, priest, amateur, usurpers, and catechism deserters, retoning trouble, pig noses to catalytic converters. In between disturbing creatures, I'm keen to the furthest needle drop before requesting stitches. It is not that type of needle, dog. Dog, the truest unicorn of all is human at rest. Walking through some hood the future forgets. brain is apathy or acclimating, happy cutting off and jumping in and yelling, someone shut the top. It isn't just some Funyun run that got him when that cut the lock. It's inside the box, it's just another box. Inside the box, it's just another box. You should probably get accustomed to the culture shock. Plots to jump behind some bushes when they call the flock.
Inside of the box is just another box. Inside of the box is just another box.
You should probably get some wind up in your mutton chops. Note the general tone is get the dough and fuck the ops.
Pandora has a Pandora, shorter, sorta like a daughter. In the core of her, there is more of her. Each subsequent layer has an inner and an orbiter, corridor after corridor, a never-ending meta-narrative that forever cabbages. Inside of your word salad sandwiches, a form of moral beef. I don't call them teeth, I call them oral coral reefs. Let them sink, you're still in sync. The more you pry, you find another five hiding inside like a denied ride across the border. Multiplies your strictest Carters outrunning you in the hoarder. The more you excavate it, the more it just absorbs. Can't all enforce a Mario Kart into a Forza. Obscure your speed limit and then record your Porsche. Report to court more than Zsa Zsa Gabor, divorce lawyer. According to my foyer, Spitfire sword drank in the speakeasy, wrote peace treaties and war pain. Inside of the box is just another shoe. Inside of the sock is just another tube. You can put it on if your foot is long. If you find the lost legs of my journeys, tell them I'm looking for them. Inside of the box is just another box. Inside of the box is just another box. The general tone is what it is what it's not. Don't be a fool, your luck is shot. I rig the wheels, go gut the slots.
What's in the box? Those guys are very lyrical, huh? Those two.
I really like that.
That's good. I liked it too. That was
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go out of my way to look for that.
No, not your joint.
I don't know.
Not your shit. So very abstract.
Quite.
I was gonna say, he's definitely one to see live. Is Aesop Rock? He's incredible live.
Sometimes I really like abstract shit that's not about anything.
He has a lot of that.
Like there's something like soothing to the brain about a song that's just it doesn't make any goddamn sense to me.
Gotta tell you, he's very good at the gobbledygook.
He is, man. He's just like
he is, and then it makes you think. You're like, what's he mean by all this?
Yeah,
is there something
is this
here?
Profound?
Yeah, you never know. I mean,
is he actually like speaking like real talk right now?
It's totally up to you if it's profound or not, you know. And I like.
I'm a huge fan.
I like for that decision to be in my hands.
Listen,
you know,
I'm a huge fan. I feel like he's another one that used to be around all the time when we were growing up.
Yeah.
He's sick. But, him and Blockhead together.
When Def Jux first started, he was around all the time. I probably saw him 3 or 4 times. I remember
Middle East.
So I just want to touch on this real quick.
9mm.
You know when artists throw shit out in the crowd?
Yeah.
Like so, one time I was at Aesop Rock
I've seen
Rock
it
show.
happen.
He threw out a new single that wasn't released yet. My man Ramsey was there. He jumped over some dude's head, snatched it out of his hands, hooked me up with that record because you don't have a record player.
Nice.
I was at an Onyx show one time.
Yeah.
With my man Vega, and they were throwing out T-shirts.
Hell yeah.
And Vega grabbed a T-shirt from some short dude who was trying to get it.
He muscled him.
And it was a medium.
He bullied him.
It was a medium, so I ended up with it. Yep. That's just fun, man. I love
boxed him out the paint.
I like getting free shit at shows. I remember Cool Keith throwing out bagged lunches.
Oh yeah.
Fried chicken and porno mags and shit.
I remember Bomb Shot throwing out tampons.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember someone throwing out cheeseburgers.
Shove these in your bleeding holes, you fucking pussies. Compound Entertainment.
Yeah. Oh my God. At Compound Entertainment. Shout out Clinton Sparks, that dickhead.
Wasn't that recently? We were out somewhere. They were handing out cheeseburgers. Like in the last couple of years, maybe.
I don't know if it was cheeseburger. Vaguely familiar. Let me think on it.
Think on that one.
Inside of the box.
Seen a lot of crazy shit.
It's just another box.
Even like,
don't throw at me with a good time.
Like, and just random things that you see at live shows, like that you don't expect. Like when Jelani and I went to Mega Ran a couple months ago. This MC Frontalot. What a character. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh shit. all right, this is what's going down.
Didn't
right
know
now.
I was going to see that.
Yeah, out there, cool stuff. I mean,
I guess we're doing this now.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, all right, cool. I'm in for the ride. And sometimes, like, you'll see someone live and they'll really surprise you. Like there used to be a guy from Boston, Benny Blanco. Do you remember this cat? He used to kind of roll with JDS, Jake the Snake, and that crew. And you would see him just like lurking in the background, like just like randomly.
Doing like his little Tai Chi moves.
Yeah,
shit.
just doing that and just like vibing. And then all of a sudden, someone would just hand him a microphone. He would just step up and just be like, bup, 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 and spit the craziest shit you ever heard, hand the mic back and just walk away and like go back vibing in the corner somewhere.
Yeah.
Incredible.
He's a real fucking weirdo.
Real weirdo.
I know him. He used to hang with Mag Muzzle, and I had a song with them at one point.
He can spit, though.
Yeah, he like would join the military and turned into like a far right like incel fucking dude.
That's bizarre considering how he used to be.
Yeah, I used to get into like arguments with him on the internet.
On the internet.
That's all the internet is good for.
Yeah, to the point where he like, we had to have like an offline conversation.
All
but
right.
yeah.
So we're gonna
you will see shit like that.
That got dark.
All right. So
shut up, Benny Blanco. Belmont's finest.
From our vast, well, you've already claimed that we've seen everybody, which is pretty close to it.
Damn near.
Who are some of the top people that we think should be on other people's bucket list that they should definitely see live? Is Rakim on that list?
I mean, if you never seen him before, I guess you just have to be like, I saw Rakim.
Yeah, so, I saw the legend. I saw the god.
Yeah, so maybe that'd be 5.
Slick Rick, obviously, we said. Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, something you got to see.
I would say Kane.
Kane, for
Definitely.
sure. Would you put Nas on that list? Does a great show.
The Rhode Island show?
I would say now that he's had like 3
Some
or 4 more
slappers in a row?
albums out since the last time I saw him, absolutely I would see him again.
He's good live, man. He's fun time.
He's really good. I saw him, the last time I saw him, it was Nas and Lauryn Hill.
Fucking fantastic right there.
That was a night. That was a night.
One for me.
It's great.
One that I think is really good that people should see live. That it's kind of rare now to see live. The Locks.
Yeah,
incredible.
I never got to see that.
Yeah, well, we lost Freaky Ty. I didn't know we were putting in the dead people.
Lost Boys? The Locks?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said
Yeah,
Lost Boys.
yeah. No.
My
The
bad.
Locks. The Locks.
Smoke Fish.
Jada Kiss,
yeah.
Styles P, and Chic Baby.
Yeah, I mean, I would go see any one of those 3 just by themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Let alone all together.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I would see any one of them. But they're great if you ever seen those guys. I don't think I've ever seen Styles P before.
No?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. Have you guys seen The Alchemist?
Yeah.
I'd like to see him. That's a top one for me.
I know, like, all right, so, like, I don't know if they ever did this, but, like, if you went to see a Step Brothers show when that album dropped.
Oh, my God.
You got a special treat that you'll never get ever again.
Right.
Those dudes aren't ever going to go out and rap that album again.
You're
Little
100%
Lord,
right.
Lord Steppington?
Yeah, Lord Steppington.
Jeez,
That
that would
would've
have
been
been
sick.
that was. Or like
Yeah, imagine that.
Do-Rag Dynasty.
Yeah, Do-Rag
That's at the
Dynasty.
top.
We got to see them.
That's a top of my list right there. And you guys got to see that.
Yeah, they're not doing that no more. It's over.
They can't.
Yeah.
I mean, what a
So
time.
that's the thing, man. I guess
What a time.
the best piece of advice I could give is if there's some shit cracking off that you're really feeling and those dudes are touring, go see that shit. Because the next year that shit might not exist. Or it might morph into something different. Like I remember RTJ2, they're touring, they hit the Paradise, one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. RTJ3, they did Boston Calling. I couldn't be bothered to go to a fucking festival like that.
Jelani and I were there for them.
And they'll never do a
Rolling
venue
Jewels
as
too.
small as the Paradise again.
No, never again. They're too big now.
So you got to get in.
While
Get it while the
the
getting's
getting's
good. Exactly.
Same thing like, okay, here's
But
one.
we definitely saw RTJ like 2 or 3 times before they got like big.
Yeah, like when 1 dropped.
Oh,
I only saw him when 2 dropped.
Oh,
but
got
that
you.
was a fucking crazy
Got you.
show.
But it was an ill show, yeah.
Mosh pit.
Fucking kidding me?
Here's an example of that. Griselda. Something you wanted to be in on early. We saw them a fucking couple times where
At the
nobody
Middle
was
East,
there.
right?
And then the next time,
Upstairs.
it was fucking blown up, sold out show.
Yeah.
Couldn't get in. So you got
Get it while the getting is good, man.
I saw Odd Future, you know, at the Paradise. Got in. Now, Tyler's probably, you could never get him there.
I don't think Tyler would do a venue that small.
Yo, the number one show that we all said we were sorry we missed was Eminem at the Middle East.
Yeah.
That was right when he signed with Dre.
Yeah.
Before the first single dropped.
Right. He had the EP out.
Before My Name Is. He was still riding off of I Just Don't Give a Fuck.
Yeah.
Should have been there because you never get another chance at that again.
Too late, yeah.
So just, if there's a group you like that's on the come up, go see them motherfuckers ASAP. You might not get another chance.
You just mentioned Tyler.
Did you see him?
The other day. No, I've never seen him before, but Missy Elliott put out a thread the other day on Twitter talking about her albums.
Yeah.
I've seen her before.
Solid.
But I'd like to see her in like a smaller venue. Because she's fucking amazing. But like Tyler, like, quote tweeted her saying like, yo, this is like a true OG. You know what I mean? You guys should like go back and peep her catalog to learn like how to properly make tracks. Sure. Paraphrasing.
Hits.
But I was just like, damn, Tyler gets it. You know what I mean? You got to know your past.
Studied.
You know what I mean? If you want to make it better in the future. And oddly enough, I had on Loiter Squad later on, and I was like, wow, this show was fucking so good.
It was so funny.
But
or did you see the new Jackass movie that had half of those guys in it, like Jasper and his dad and shit?
Jasper, dude, and Jasper's dad. Yo, you remember the one where
dad,
they got
poor motherfucker.
They got Earl Sweatshirt, and it's like they're doing like a Love and Hip Hop thing, and they got Earl Sweatshirt is playing fucking Joe Buttons.
Yeah, that shit was mad funny.
And he's like, every now and then you gotta cry, you gotta let out that thug dove.
He had the bald head, right?
Yeah, he had the head with the bald thing on him. He was like, man,
wearing a fucking denim.
Oh, you just gonna leave me ass out with my ass and my balls just out in the wind, blowing in the wind, my ass and my balls. I should have me dying. Classic. I was hurt. These dudes are mad funny.
Oh. Love it.
Oh my god.
Love
Making fun of Joe Budden.
Sorry, but I feel like on that note, not Tyler in particular.
Yeah.
Because I don't really know Tyler's whole discography like that, but I'd pay good money to see a Frank Ocean.
Oh yeah. That would be a good show. Or like The Weeknd.
Or even if like those guys like back then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 10 years ago, like that whole Odd Future.
You should have went.
You know,
it was
what
at
I
the
mean?
Paradise.
Like,
it was crazy.
That whole
nobody wanted to go with me.
I bet that shit was sold the fuck out.
It was crazy, dude.
Yeah, because they have a following. It's not like just because we weren't fucking with them doesn't mean like everybody else
I was
wasn't.
old in that place and people were fucking wilding in there.
Yeah, because little kids fucking wild out at shows.
Yo, people were crying in that place.
Yeah.
Like it was fucking like that. Like they were fucking like
the Beatles were there?
Yeah, like that type of shit.
I bet.
Fucking British Invasion.
Crazy. Cool Keith is one you should see live. In my
Absolutely. Although I will
Ridiculous.
say this,
you never know what you're gonna get though. You never know what you're gonna
I've
get.
seen a couple of the best performances of my fucking life. Cool Keith, especially with that Ice-T show. But
Incredible.
I've also seen some like so. But listen, if he comes out and does Blue Flowers, Sex Style, and Papa Large, you got your money's worth.
But there's also the experience. We've seen him do not so great, but then we've also seen you get escorted out of the building. You know,
I did get thrown out of that one Cool Keith show.
Okay, we're not here to shame anybody, but
No.
I think I just
And I
read
would
the other
never feel
day
shame
that
with
it
that.
was 25-year anniversary of Sex Style.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds right.
Sex Style.
1997.
How old are we? Oh my god.
Yeah, old enough.
I got another one.
Wow.
Boot Camp Click.
Again, man, I saw the whole boot camp at Middle East downstairs. That shit
So
was
did I.
nuts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You were at that show?
We were there.
I was had multiple of them.
Okay.
Multiple.
Man, those
I
were good
synced it.
shows.
Seen it. When
Those
Helter
were
Skelter
really good
came back,
shows.
I was there.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yep.
That's something you can't see again.
No, you can't see Sean Price holding up his daughter on his shoulders,
No.
Decepticon Sean, man.
singing Sean P.
Incredible.
Can't see that anymore.
That was incredible.
You had to
I
be
shed
there.
a tear.
You had to be there that
I
night.
shed a tear.
Yeah, emotional shit.
It was adorable.
It was very emotional, yeah. Action Bronson's really fun live. I think that's a show worth going to.
Yeah, I bet.
That's a good time. I've seen him a few times.
Yeah, we've seen Bronsolino.
And again, y'all, I didn't go to those shows, but y'all saw him on the way up.
On the
You
way
saw him
up.
at church.
Church. That was his first show.
Yeah.
That shit was great. You said Public Enemy. Once again, I can't really recommend them, but
again, I think it was.
I think it was just one of those ones.
Hang on, I think last week was 10 years for Rare Chandeliers.
Yeah, that's right. We talked about that. That was crazy too.
Like time fucking flies, man.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on there, huh?
Yeah, you guys are getting old.
Do you have any on? Do you think that people should see that just blew you away? They should be on a bucket list.
Over here?
I'm not.
Both is.
Yeah, I don't
Over
know.
there?
I'm actually having a hard time.
What about DJ Premier and Pete Rock?
I didn't go to that.
But just seeing them. Like somebody you got to see, right? You got to see DJ Premier do a set at some point.
I'd say Big Crit.
Ooh.
You guys never seen Big Crit live?
I've never seen him live. On my list.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw something out of left field here, a sleeper.
Yeah.
If you're into, if you get the opportunity, see Peanut Butter Wolf.
Peanut Butter Wolf. That's a good idea.
I've gone to several amazing parties that DJ Peanut Butter Wolf DJ'd, and they were some of the most fun nights of dancing I've ever had.
In a similar vein, on my bucket list, I'd like to see Bobbito spin.
Yeah, that would be cool, man. Fuck yeah.
He was someone who was at Fresh Produce as well.
Yeah, that's right. Bobby Beto.
Bobby Bongos.
Hey, you know what? I'll just throw this out there. It's ridiculous because he'll probably never do it, but like this is just not going to happen. But I'd love to see Godfather Don and Scaramanga.
Oh, man, that'd be great.
Two of my favorite artists who I listen to a ton, hugely influential to me. Never seen them perform.
Okay, here's one for me. MF Grimm. He probably will never perform, but he's on the list. I would love to. If he's ever on a show, I'm there.
I would absolutely go to see MF Grimm. I would buy a ticket immediately if I thought he was coming up.
I'd be up on it.
Yeah.
Little Brothers, the next one we can knock off the list though. Jelani, who would you suggest?
Again,
You've seen a lot of people. Who do you recommend? Who blew you away? Who do you think should be? People should see.
I think we've been telling you for about 45 minutes, but like somebody that I wish I would have been able to see. Unfortunately, Pimp C.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he would have been a great live performer, but I don't know.
Speaking of people,
I don't know anybody who's actually seen him.
Bun B is fantastic live.
Bun B is amazing.
I've seen him downstairs to the Middle East. Killed it.
This dude puts in that work.
UGK would have been. Yeah. That would have been some shit.
That would have been something that like you'd write home about, you know?
Pimp C may be one of the only major dead rappers I didn't see before they died.
Okay, here's one.
Something about Pac and Big, but that was a little bit before my time I was going to shows.
I was in 8th grade. I couldn't have gone.
Yeah, I wasn't going to shows like that.
Here's a deep cut that I would love to see live. Natural Elements.
That shit ain't never going to motherfucking happen. No. That was one of those things you had to see at that moment when that was a group.
That would have been sick.
Because that shit is not a group no more.
L Swift. Man. Mr. Voodoo. That would have been crazy. You never know, though.
Speaking of all these shows, we were talking about Vinny Paz. He's gonna stop touring.
Last tour.
But he's coming around here.
He's doing a Paradise, I think.
I wonder, as far as like, who knows who might show up.
Exactly.
For like special guests.
I got my ticket already.
You might get an Apathy. You're definitely gonna get an
Connecticut isn't that far away.
Yep.
And Esoteric and him are boys. So
he's already on the bill.
Esoteric
he's
is
already
gonna
on
be
the
there.
bill.
But who knows? I mean,
you might get an Ill Bill.
You might get a missed. Oh,
no shit! Wouldn't that be crazy if they did like some old Jedi Mind with Liv?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
He's right here. He's over here.
Throw Virtuoso in there. Hey, who
Big
cares?
Canterbury lyrical champion.
I'm really excited for that. He's also Jedi Mind Tricks is someone you should see live. Just incredible. So you get a chance. This will be the last chance.
Do it now.
Do it now. Yeah, he just talked about that on his YouTube channel, saying, I'm pretty much done with this. He's like, once COVID hit, he's like, I realized how much I fucking hated being on the road. He's like, this is the only time in my life I felt good. I recently listened to the Travelers podcast. Have you guys heard of this?
No, I don't think so.
This podcast is done by Brother Ali. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Ali, also someone you should see live and fucking incredible. Like, amazing.
I've only seen him around like once.
Sick and just a cool guy. His podcast, incredible. Vinny Paz had an episode on there, and the stuff they get into is just fucking. Vinny Paz is crying on the fucking show, like bawling on the show, just talking about life and all this stuff. being a Muslim, all these different things. And
Word, 'cause they're both Muslim.
Yeah, they both connect on that level, and it's just like beautiful. Like I was tearing up while I'm listening to it, and I'm like, man. And then like Brother Ali is just like, there's something about this guy that just makes you like feel good. You know, like it's just really, it's hard to explain.
He does seem like a guy who would be able to get rappers to come on the show and get to like a deeper level.
It was incredible.
Like not just talk surface shit.
But this podcast is a little bit older, isn't it?
No, it's new. It's
it's
brand
a new
new. Yeah,
podcast.
Travelers.
The Travelers podcast. He talked to Immortal Take. He's talked to Immortal Take. He talks to a lot of people. But like
for some reason, I thought Brother Ali already had a.
I'm
podcast.
gonna send you all the link to the Vinny Paz one because it's just like it's really
yeah.
worth listening.
I'll give
to.
it a listen. Man.
Definitely
That's what's
listen to
up.
that.
Very insightful and into Paz and that kind of stuff too. To what kind of person he is and how he views life and just a lot of things. It was really
See,
eye-opening.
man, this is the type of shit I want to hear about. Is like, what is what are people's inner like beliefs and philosophies that like fuel the music that they make? That shit is interesting to me.
Yeah, to me too. And Brother Ali is really good at bringing it out of people, and he's so soothing. Like that's another thing. Listen to his podcast. He might have the second best podcast behind the HipHopHeads podcast here. Hey, but yeah, peep that.
Touche.
Bruh, it's over 2 hours here.
All right.
I got to ride home in the snow. I love y'all. This is the HipHopHeads Podcast. I'm Vega. You can catch me everywhere at Vega the Chosen, thecryptonline.com. We got Bonafide here. Bonafide legend. You can't catch him anywhere.
No, don't look for me. I won't look for you.
He's too exclusive.
He's on the Mastodon. All right.
The supervisor, however,
the supervisor
is not too exclusive. And you can go to Instagram and put in Supervision Unlimited and find yourself supervised free of charge.
Yeah. Where can you buy your music at?
You can go to the supervisorwins.bandcamp.com if you feel so inclined. Or just hit me up on the gram.
That's beautiful.
I still got cattle guard tapes.
Do it.
Get at me, dog.
Purchase them.
PBS, Player Big Supervision.
Don't
coming
buy them
soon.
from mixunit.com.
Don't buy nothing from Mix Unit.
Yo, peace.
Peace, gents.